Hello and welcome. This is Grant Hughes of Grant Hughes Investigates on YouTube. This channel evaluates all aspects of true crime. As you are aware, videos and live streams in this genre often discuss elements of crime that may be disturbing to some viewers. If necessary, take the precautions needed to avoid these feelings. Factual information related to cases is the key to fostering rational true crime discussions. Fortunately, you will find that here. Please hit the like button only once, share the video, and subscribe if you like my content. Thank you very much for watching. What's going on, freaks? Well, it's possible that the search for Caleb Harris is over. We'll see. You don't know. Seems like a good chance. Alright. So hold on a second. It's in here, this one right here, hold on. This is like 2 hours long, this thing, but this is on Facebook. And this is by, hold on.
Alright,
like
good afternoon, Corpus Christi. We are here live on Lexington Street.
Corpus Christi Cronica.
Near Ennis, Jocelyn, and Holly Road. So, let me see if I get some more. Near Ennis, Jocelyn, and Holly Road. So, alright, good afternoon, Corpus Christi. We are here live on Lexington Street near Ennis, Jocelyn, and Holly Road. So let me see if I get some more viewers online right now, and I'll try to give you some more information.
Wow.
I think that might be the police chief right here as well. That's on the scene as well, looks like. And as you can see right behind this fire truck, multiple emergency vehicles are here at a location where they found a body or human remains. I guess, could it be Caleb Harris? I think there's a lot of speculation at this point.
It's gotta be.
But it's been about 4 months since he was last seen. And as you can see here, the pump station is going to be down the road here, down this dirt road here. So let's see if we can get some more.
What road did he say he was on?
Alright, good afternoon, Corpus Christi. We are here live on Lexington Street near Ennis.
Okay, so on Lexington Street. Shit. Yeah, so that's right there. Yeah, so we're Lexington Street. And then he said it was on, yeah, so he's standing right there. And so it's right around in this area here where they're, yeah, he's on Lexington, and then it was Holly Road and Ennis Road right there. And then there's this little, you know, there's a culvert here. See right there? I mean, we can just put a pin there. Maybe that's the spot. And by the way, I was just on Court TV and had to rush over here. I was on Court TV for the Crystal Rogers case. But see, look at Plato. You tell me not to say anything, but look how we're already, how it's already going. Oh, Jesus. So look at this though. This is where the trails would have been. Where he would have been to meet somebody right here, right? That's where. See, this makes it seem even more likely it's related to his Reddit post. You see how you got this place right here? It's right there, and then we're right there. Let me see. Okay, 530. Why are you saying 5302 Lexington Road? Okay, so it's right over here, you're saying? I'm not sure what you're saying. That guy was on this road right here. I mean, I guess there's another culvert area up here too, underneath there, you know. Yeah, but I know it's a pump house, but does it say pump house? Yeah, the word pump house doesn't show up on Google Earth here. I don't know. I don't know who found him. What relevance does that have currently? Yeah, I found in a pump station. Okay, pump station. Okay, there's one right here. Oh, it says Circle K. Why does it say pump and... No, that's not it. Those are gas stations, so... I don't know. When you say that, we don't know.
Osland and Holly Road. So let me see if I get some more viewers online right now, and I'll try to give you some more information. I think that might be the police chief right here as well. That's on the scene as well.
It's so close to that. So close to the park. Yeah, you typed it in already, Mary. I saw it. I saw you do it.
And as you can see right behind this fire truck, multiple emergency vehicles are here.
Where are you getting the number from?
Location where they found a body or human remains. I guess, could it be Caleb Harris? I think there's a lot of speculation at this point, but it's been about 4 months since he was last seen.
Well, that's
and
right
as
next
you can
to
see
it,
here, the pump station is going to be down the road here, down this dirt road here.
Down a dirt road.
So you see, we can get some better viewing here. And I remember actually searching that pump station. This is literally across the street from where Caleb Harris.
But hey everybody, if you're out there, and I know you guys work and you earn money, and it's difficult to earn money, but if you can help support the channel, I would appreciate it. We do these live streams every single day. Made a couple videos today, and could use your support. Thank you. Put a super chat in with a comment.
Went missing.
So it's down a dirt road.
And we searched this ditch area. We put the drone up. As you can see, there's a ditch right here beside us. This leads back onto where the...
Yeah, so I'm just trying to figure out, I want to get like where he's standing first. He said he was like right here on Lexington. Now, was he on Lexington? Because he said he gave the addresses Holly Road and this one, Enos Johnson or Enos Joslin Road. Let me just see if anything looks similar to what he's looking at. He's back here. Now, when people just type in addresses, I don't just put them in as if that means something. You got to tell me why or anything like that. Thanks, Tawny Lee. Yeah, he said he was right there. I wish people would give out, when they say something, do better in directions. You know, they just... I mean, this doesn't look anything like the spot he's standing in.
Hospital was as well, but this ditch or canal here is used for flooding. But this pump station is where the sewer, it's a sewer pump station, meaning you had to be in the sewer line to actually be in this pump station. And what it does is it flushes it out. So with all this rain that we just had due to tropical storm Alberto, you have human remains showing up at a pump station. And I think there's a lot of speculation.
No, because I'm not looking at the map.
This may be Caleb Harris. And we know that our prayers are always with the Caleb Harris's family. But
yeah, so he said he was standing right
as of right
here.
now, there's a huge police presence. I remember being back there near that pump station. You know, it's city owned. It's the city of Corpus Christi owns that specific pump station. As you can see right behind that pump station, let me see if I can zoom in a little bit more. So you got the Corpus Christi Water Department there. You have this Corpus Christi Police Forensics, Crime Scene, Rescue 3. You also have multiple other, what is this? First response team as well. A lot of resources are here on the scene as well. But as you can see right in front of me, there's a large police presence at that pump station.
So maybe he's right here.
And I think people overlooked that
there
pump
it is, right
station.
there.
Because I know when I was there, we couldn't get inside because it's gated. It's a little small. But I did see some water department workers at that location after Caleb had went missing. So right now, the speculation is that the human remains that are found in this pump station has been flushed by the tropical storm waters and flooding that we had, and now you have a full-blown police investigation.
Yeah, but check this thing out. I mean, it's like right next to his apartment. His apartments are right there, and then he's found in this pumping thing. So where did he come from? I mean, was he just in the water? I mean, God, that's just like right across the street from his apartment, right? I guess it is near that 5302 Lexington Road. But I think that's the pump thing house right there, I would imagine. You can kind of see it. So where does it pump from? Out of this thing? Because if he just fell in right there, I mean, that's just so close to that. And was it inside the pump, or? It's pretty weird. Let me just listen more of this guy.
With that being said, guys, we're here on Lexington Road And between SPID, as you can see, SPID is right beside us here. There's a cornfield. I think this is Roy's Bait and Tackle. We're right behind Roy's Bait and Tackle, and this boat. This is where they sell boats. I'm not sure what this is. RB Green. I'm not sure. But we're right behind it, and right in front of this pump station is where Caleb Harris went missing.
Right. Went missing right
So,
there.
as you can just imagine of how long it's and how many police are here on location. It's a little dirt road right here on the very side of this ditch. You can see the ditch there. And on this side, we're right by the bridge. And there's a ditch over here. This was all thoroughly checked shortly after Caleb Harris had went missing. And as of right now, there's no identity of the person that they found. But
right there.
We all know Caleb Harris has been missing for 4 months, and it was speculation at the time of Caleb's disappearance that he may have been in one of the sewer lines or something like that, because you know that's where he hung out at when he goes fishing. He loved to fish, right? So everybody checked every water canal, a lot of different places. We even searched here at this pump station. So it had to be, I'm not sure how the schematics and...
I think the odds of it not being him are low. I mean, there's another person that's you find right next to the area where he went missing from. And then it makes you wonder, you know, because I thought this was, a minute ago, it seemed like it was closer to the place where the meetup was, as I said earlier. You know, the meetup place is right here. But, I mean, it's all so close, so... You know, did he ever make it to the meetup place? Does water from here get pumped into there? And you guys, is there any chance to for you guys to, you know, let's get I always say to reach the goals and everything, but I guess I can't say that anymore. But look how ridiculous this start of the show is. So we got, I mean, it's right there. So everything's all in the same area. You know, it's all close to each other. You know, so the trail's right there. The pump is here. He lived there. It's a lot closer to the pump, and that bridge where he, you know, took that photograph was right there. So he took that photograph right next to there, and then he's found right there. Almost makes it seem more likely that, you know, that he just kind of, I don't know how to read it, because the Reddit post seems like it absolutely has to be connected. Hey, thanks, Zozo. I don't know, man. Man, I've never seen a show start off so slow like that. Unbelievable. I don't know what that means, Woody Wood. Let's see. As the parents of a child gone too soon, my heart goes out to the parents of whoever. But, well, I mean, I think it just seems like it's... I mean, it might not be him, but, man, doesn't it seem incredibly likely, especially given the absolute huge number of people that were... Hey, thanks, Flounder23. Hey, thanks, Amber Maiden. And Michelle H. And by the way, if you guys missed it, I was on Court TV regarding the Crystal Rogers case. So now I've been on there for 5 different cases. That's pretty good. That's a good, a good variety. And I wanted to come do this, but I did that, and I rushed over here to go do this live stream. I mean, yeah, it could be anything. It could be an accident. It could be an accident. Yeah, so I don't know if there's a whole bunch of information, but we have the I had a whole different show planned. Isn't that crazy? So I have to be nimble here. I wasn't going to be talking about Caleb Harris at all, and had a whole bunch of other stuff. And the Jocelyn Nungare, Micah Miller had some some information, etc. Hey, thanks, Kathy Freidenmaker and Pixie Blue and Donna Aldridge. Thank you. And Tawny Lee. Let's see. And when you send in super chats, put a comment or something and tell me what your thoughts are. Then we can read it and discuss it, They're all just riding on Zozo's wave up here, so thank you. All right, so let's get back. Let's listen to this guy. It's pretty interesting, pretty cool that he was out there. Oh yeah, right there.
How our sewer system is dotted or connected.
Hey, thanks, Carolina T. Hey, do you see Carolina T? I got your pictures up in the background. Look at this. Check it out. Watch. Or one of them. I have one over here, and then the other one's from Kit, I think. All right. So there you go. That one's such a perfect watercolor of blue. It's amazing. So they're actually on the brick wall back there physically. The original. Yeah. Hey, thanks, Linda Dees. All right. So we've been covering Caleb Harris since the beginning. And as you know, we came up with, there's a friend of mine on social media that he's pretty good, almost like a hacker type. And he uncovered, I think he's the one that did it. I can't remember. Somebody else might have done it in this case, but the Reddit account. And then anyways, we went over there and we're looking at it. Actually, it wasn't, he didn't do that one. It was somebody on they revealed it in one of the Facebook groups. And then we went and checked it out, and it really does appear to be him. And he made a meet me post type thing on Reddit at what time was that? 2 in the morning, something like that. And it was really late. Let me see if I can find the timeline. I got it written down here. Is that the one? The notes? Yeah, so it was 2 a.m. He said, so check it out. Let me just open up this by itself. There we go. I got a whole folder on him. So it's at 10:30 p.m. They just got the dog, and then 11:53 p.m. there's pictures of the dog sent to his mom and uncle. And then 1 o'clock, he's seen on Ring doorbell camera with his friends out in the parking lot. And then, hey, any word of oppressor? No, not yet. Not that I know of. And then at 2:15 a.m., he makes a post on Reddit and said, Oso Bay Hiking Trail? To meet up with somebody, right? Then at 2:20, his roommate goes to sleep, and he's preparing to go fishing in the morning. But at 2:44, Caleb goes out and walks the dog again out in the parking lot. 2:45, he orders Uber Eats. 2:58, and so he's walking the dog while ordering Uber Eats. Then he brings the dog back inside the apartment, and for some reason, he goes back outside. But his phone apparently was turned off, they say, at 2:58. But he's back outside, and he just disappeared off the face of the earth. But we have that one photograph that he took right next to the his apartment complex by that bridge there. And so when we look at the map, this is what it looks like right here. So his Reddit post said Oso Bay Hiking Trail. That's just right here, very close to also. I mean, are these connected? Like, if there's a way that he could fall into the water over here, or maybe he was just merely picked up, and maybe they even went there, and then, I don't know. What's strange here is, like, the water flows to the right here. It goes out, I believe, towards the ocean here, into the bay. So if he fell in right here where that photograph was taken right there, he fell in, he would have flowed to the right and gone out into the ocean. Oh yeah? Their dad's on the way there? Yeah, can you guys hit that like button though, you guys? I mean, it's rude to show up into a show and just sort of go, yeah. I mean, we got 927 people with 249 likes. That's a joke. All right, so hit the like button right now. Hit that like button 10, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Hit that like button 50, 55, 60. Hit that like button 10, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Hit that like button. Hit that like button. It's pretty simple, you guys. Use your nose, use your toes, whatever blows, hit that like button. All right, there you go. I don't want to, Gray. I just don't want to. Wood. Psychics are full of shit, okay? They say about 75 different things and hope one sticks. The psychic said he fell into an open sewer pipe. Oh, give me a break. Don't ever bring up a psychic in here again. Hold on. What does it say? Let me check though. At a hut? Oh, it's a hut. Could that be the? It said at a hut. I've said that 100 times. We've been saying that all the time. Oh yeah, at a hut. So couldn't that be the pump house? You know, like it's inside of a hut. Yeah. I think that's the pump house though, right? Doesn't it seem like it? I mean, what else would that be? Yeah, you heard it. Yeah. So if he fell into the water here, he would flow to the right. So how does he end up in a pump house over here? And what does that mean, actually? Like there's a place you can walk in and there's this stuff sitting there? Can somebody remove that idiot again? You can imagine being such a lame person that every night you come up with it. You have to create another account and you come out and you make such stupid comments.
But wherever this pump station is, and how, or I'm not sure how or where it was connected to end up here. But I'm sure this is.
What are you talking about? I don't even know what you're talking about, Alice Wood. Who are you?
The only pump station.
Never read a comment you made.
In this area.
Psychics are never right. They just get lucky on a guess because they guess at 95 things in different places and then go back and find the place.
So this has to be one of the very, very few pump stations that pumps our sewer line to the water, right? Or to the treatment plant, I'm sorry. up if you're here watching live with us right now. Give us a big thumbs up. Let Facebook know. Let everybody know. This is the type of information that you want to see on your social media site, and I'll continue to update you guys on demand and in real time. Okay? So, once again, please follow and share this post.
What's the name of this?
And I will provide you with on-demand information. We do have the police chief at this location right now. Today is Monday, June 24th, 2024, and we're at a pump station on Lexington Road between SPID and Holly and Ennis Jocelyn and Rodfield. So we're right at this location where many of us believed if Caleb Harris had left his apartment that night and he left walking, how far could he have gone? And this is literally right across the street. Now,
thanks, Jill D.
Human remains found in a pump station, you don't see that every day. Right? So something's just not right about this. Right? Could he have fell in a sewer manhole somewhere? Absolutely.
I mean, what does that mean he's found in a pump station? Does anybody even know what the hell that means? You know, like in a pump station, like he's stuck in the pipes inside the works, or like what's going on there?
But where's that manhole? I mean, we have to find a lot of different, we got to get answers.
Yeah, that's interesting. So is he placed in a manhole? You know? So let's see if there's any around here. And we don't really know where they end up going, but you know, here's the, I don't know if you can, are those manholes? That's kind of hard to see them, I guess. But down here, that's where the pump is. Why would he go into a manhole? Oh, right there, yeah. Could you lift that up and put him in there? And I guess that's a little bit, maybe people could see you doing that, though. I heard this was not a sewer one. I don't know. Yeah, pumps lower level water up higher so gravity will keep it moving. Okay, yeah, so how does it work though? Can he be from the bay? Like, for example, let's say that they do make it to this park here, and then somehow he gets driven and thrown into here. Could he somehow make it into the pump over here? You know, with storm water bring him down, you know, I guess he could come in like this and just kind of easily, but then that goes right by his apartment again. I mean, what are the odds of that? Now, we don't know if it's him, but man, it sure seems like it, doesn't it? Rescue, what a joke. Oh yeah, let's bring in the rescue squad, everybody.
Once again, guys, please share this video with your friends and your family. Let them know this is the type of information that you want to see on your social media.
Hit the subscribe button too.
Update you guys on demand and in real time.
What is Brandon? Who are you, Brandon? What comment? What are you talking about? Nobody knows what the hell you're talking about, Brandon. Do you have anything interesting to say? I didn't think so, Brandon. Let's go, Brandon. Well, nobody knows what do your comments mean, Brandon? At least I know this case. You don't have a clue, okay, buddy? So, you're gonna have to get rid of that guy, you guys. Would you get rid of him, please? Thank you. I'm not sure where the mods are. They're kind of taking a break. So he's like right here. That's it. Is he right there?
Those are going to be undercover vehicles. I'm not sure, they're unmarked. It's kind of hard to speculate. I'm sure there's federal authorities as well. That's on you know, federal authorities.
He's like
federal authorities are here on the scene. I mean,
oops. The hell
this is going to be a tough case, you know, if there was some type of foul play. Yes, ma'am.
The guy that got lost.
Yes. Yeah, it could be.
There's another girl that was missing.
Yeah, they found her. Yeah.
They found that one?
Yeah, they found her. They found her. But like I was saying, when you go inside of a suit.
I mean, what's crazy if you go back to these other shots, like back there, those yellow apartments. When you zoom in, I think those are actually like the ones he lived in, right over there. So you just fly right across, and there it is. I mean, with that yellow top there, I mean, he lived in these apartments right here. The same ones that you're looking at if you're just right in the car. In the video there, it looks straight across to there. Well, we don't know if he fell into the canal or not. That's what everybody thought originally, but it doesn't flow that direction. You know? I mean, I think it's pretty clear just looking at this right here that shows you that the water flows into the ocean. The way that looks right there. And so, if he fell in by his apartment right here, but didn't somebody also say that there was a sighting of him further down somewhere? So I guess it's possible he fell into a canal. But look at this part right here. That just disappears, gone, underneath, everywhere. And so maybe, I don't know. I don't know how he would get in there. Yeah, we know Wild Wyatt. We know. Is it confirmed to be Caleb? Does that mean the workers who found him will split the reward if it is Caleb? I don't know. Is that really the question you're wondering about? Like you were hoping to perhaps get the award yourself, or? Let's go back to this. I'm just going to move it like further in and see what happens.
Pure sewer water. Okay? So it's not easy retrieving a body or human remains if you have to go down 17 feet to recover. And the gas that's inside that area where wastewater is located. Remember, when you flush the toilet after using the restroom, that becomes very toxic after a while, and it has to go somewhere, right? So the gas inside this pump station is so strong. Been walking down this trail here, may have saw something. They could have saw him. Caleb could have saw somebody doing something bad over here at this boat place, and they did something bad to him, and maybe put him in one of these manholes.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, if it doesn't turn out to be the Reddit thing, I'll be shocked. I mean, it's just, he disappears and he's on Reddit. We're posting to meet up with somebody at that very time.
Yeah, it's okay. That's a Yamaha boating center, right? I mean, you're talking about possible foul play, and I think it is foul play, but I don't know. I've been saying this from the very beginning that there was foul play involved. Someone as strong as Caleb and as young as and healthy as he was, you don't just, and look, now they blocked us. It's all right. And I think the reason why they're doing that is because the body may be coming out. They're not going to show it. And the reason why they probably blocked us.
Yeah, Kimberly, everybody thought that was a possibility. I'm going to start blocking the word psychic in here. Psychics have nothing to do with anything. All they do was type in a guess in 1,500 places. They write down in the notebook, and then they go back to the one where they said something. Everybody said, wow, is he inside the sewer or drainage area somewhere? I mean, everybody thought that. Okay? It doesn't take, it's just, we thought that. Then we thought, oh man, maybe he was abducted. So there's all kinds of thoughts people have. And I just cannot stand when people attribute it to a psychic. It's just so ridiculous, you guys.
Here, guys, is because the body may be coming out, and they may don't want us to film that, and that's okay. So don't take it like that, right? So you have to block the Cronica, right? You have to block the Cronica from displaying those type of images, right? And we're going to be very respectful. Police don't want us to see that. That's okay.
And then I move over to the side.
Okay, I see the coroner's office coming out. Was that it? Did they take it? Did they get the body in? Okay, I don't know if, okay. There's still one more. There's still one more. I've been out here for an hour holding a phone with my hand. Come hold the phone for me, okay? Jeez, I need a tripod. Yeah. I saw the chief of police here. He is here on the scene. Okay, so, all right. Let me try to explain. I think a lot of people are going to get mixed up about all this, but we're going to try to explain this to you. So, this is a manhole right here. Do you see that manhole cover? All right. See that? It says City of Corpus Christi sewer line or sewer, whatever it may say on it. That's where it ties in all the way.
Yeah, thanks, Barb. Yeah, you too, first name. You're obviously a troll, so thank you very much. Happily. Now, the negative energy means there's no, psychics never solve any of these cases, okay? And if they do, it's just luck. Like anybody else. I would make the greatest psychic in the history of the world. Because when I work through these cases, I often figure out exactly what's going on and likely what is, the situation and where they might be and stuff like that in some cases. But I could pretend that I was getting that, divining that from some other, like an entity out there, and then tell everybody, hey, I'm a psychic and I came up with this. It's ridiculous. And the fact that you were watching a psychic is embarrassing. Hey, thanks, Allie Cake. Appreciate it.
Way down the road, right? There's a big sewer line that goes all the way around the road, right? All right, but it's let me zoom out.
Thanks, Allie Cake.
There's one here, and there could be possibly another one down there, and then another. But the way the sewer line works is that
I'm going to say I disrespect psychics, Lynn Rieger. Stop disrespecting the psychics. We get it. Block that person too, all right?
Say
Excellent.
we're gonna flow everything towards this pump station, right? So what happens is this manhole is gonna be higher than that pump station because it has to flow to the pump station so they can get pumped a longer distance. Okay.
Heather Miller just typed something on the screen.
What's not a sewer
What's going
line?
on with her? Jesus.
Is that not a sewer line?
Hold on.
This is a sewer line.
Hold on a minute. Hang on 1 second.
Wow. What the hell's going on up there? Hey, thanks, Esther M. Not really a wave going on tonight, that's for sure.
So, if I'm not mistaken, so they got something wrapped in yellow tape or yellow,
It's right there.
something yellow, and then you got
Oh, that was that yellow tarp that got
yeah,
wrong.
the yellow tarp, yeah.
Actually, right over here is a better place.
You can't see anything from way over here, okay? I'm just letting y'all know. You're not seeing anything graphic here, I promise you. So, there's a sewer line that goes all
right there,
the
this
way down.
Building right there.
Right? Now, right, there's two manholes. Like, one could be for the drain that goes into this canal. But do you think all your water that you flush down the toilet goes here? No. It has to go to the pump station, which is where they found the body. And with the latest storm that we got, we could have had a big push or a flush to this this pump station where they found these human remains. During those pump station operations, it's also being pumped back to the wastewater treatment. And just depending on how it's all constructed, okay, it's not like okay, let me just put it to you like this, right? They might have, like right now we have sewer lines right here in the city. You are blessed to have a sewer system in your city, because outside the rural area you have septic tanks.
Thank you, Cheryl Bullock.
This is what they found, basically, this body. It's like a septic tank. You're 17 feet deep inside of a septic tank. Okay, they are, okay, you could see them.
I wonder how they found this. I mean, I get they were working on it, but I mean, did something clog something out?
They're all in hazmat suits in yellow there. After retrieval of the body. So I do believe that the body has been recovered, and looks like they are washing the individuals that went down.
Yeah,
We're gonna keep it live, guys. We're gonna keep it live. Give me a big thumbs up. Let Facebook know this is the type of information that you want to see on your social media site. If you want me to keep rolling on Facebook Live, please let me know in the comment section, or just give me a big thumbs up and I'll know if we should continue to go live.
I was going to do the Super Freaks. There you go. Carolina Tees, the Super Freak.
I don't think you're going to get much more information than this, because the police aren't going to tell you that much, because this is still an open investigation. And with the open police investigation, not much information can be put out. Can you zoom in there? No. Get a photo of them cleaning up. So we've been on for 1:45, about an hour 45 minutes. All right, guys. Yeah, my hand is hurting. Before I learned that this could be something, yeah. So it's kind of weird. No one should be on top of the bridge.
I mean, my thing is, I think the sheer number of police here, and because Caleb Harris' case is a national case, that's why there's so many law enforcement people there. What do you call a funny psychic? A comedian. As in comedium. What do you call a funny psychic? A comedian. There we go. There we go. And guess what? It all makes sense. You actually should say con medium. Con medium. Yeah.
So
The ones that show up when a family is as desperate as possible, they come in there and pretend that they're going to help.
he's trying to keep the media from being in the middle of the bridge and broadcasting. Just, you know, you can't be on the bridge.
We get it, Gray. We know you don't like him. Be more respectful to psychics. Really? Hey, thanks, Georgia girl.
Because there's no sidewalks and there's only a rail, so you know they just got to protect the bridge, you know. But I got here first, so I know where to stand. And usually you stand behind this little stick right here. See this stick, just to
You're
let
gonna
you
take
know
over
that
Zozo
this is where
Super Freak spot here.
the sidewalk starts, and we got bird eye. Well, not bird. We got a very good view here. So
Yeah, so he's just sitting basically right. Like right here. Like probably sitting on this thing here, watching and filming just like that. Because now he's not zoomed in anymore. See, there's that little shack. He's got a wide angle lens here.
Jessica, and how does a body get found inside of a pump station for the sewer, right? So number one, it was either he volunteered to go inside of a sewer line, and he might have been exploring at 3 o'clock in the morning, which doesn't make any sense, right? So the second option would be is that he was involuntarily put there, right? I got a drone, and y'all guys paid for it.
But that one doesn't have anything on it. Okay. Now, they didn't for all of it because I discovered this well. There's the cottages. I discovered this boom.
A wastewater
That one's
well.
loaded.
Fell in there.
It's a wastewater well. Can wastewater though come from outside, not just in the sewage area?
Rewind it. There is a manhole
I discovered this
that's without a lid.
one.
So you can see that.
Easily fell in there.
Wow,
Where's that one at? Straight down? There is a manhole without a lid. Like I said, could have been intoxicated. A lot of people have been intoxicated, and that's okay to be intoxicated, you know.
They
You're
just
not,
fell in the hole. Huh?
because I
That's
didn't
crazy.
know that roommate told me that he had about 10 beers that night.
Thank you, CP.
Okay, and that's okay. I mean, you're a college student. You had some drinks at home.
He had 10 beers? I don't remember reading that. 10 beers? How do we know he had 10 beers?
That one's no lid. Rewind it. There is a manhole that's without a lid. So you can see that. Where's that one at? Straight down? There is a manhole without a lid. Like I said, could have been intoxicated. And a lot of people have been
What does that mean, straight down?
intoxicated, and that's okay to be intoxicated. You know, you're not, because I didn't know that roommate told me that he had about 10 beers that night. Okay, and that's okay. I mean, you're a college student. You have some drinks at home. You take a walk in the neighborhood, and you're not paying attention to the floor or the ground, and then you fall straight down into a manhole that's not covered. Now, they did find a manhole. I just seen the video of a manhole that's not covered with that plate. So
I mean, anything's possible. As we know, coincidences happen. We had that in, just the Delphi case. Just tons and tons of cases where there's coincidences. But, man, doesn't it seem more likely that he went out on that date because it was at 2:15? He makes a date on Reddit, and he just disappears off of that. I mean, right before that, I mean, maybe he was on his way there and just happened to fall into something. I mean, man, that's just, that'd be crazy.
So this is going to be your manhole. Okay, they have to be covered with that heavy plate.
I don't think Georgia Girls Super Chat jumped into the Super Freak arena over there.
Right? Right? And he could have fell in there. So you could either fall in or you put in, right? So which one is it? Think about that situation. Think about all the facts.
I'll show you guys the... it's right over here. That's where he was going to meet. And it's really close. I mean, everything's close to each other. It's just right there. You know, the pump's here. It's right there. You know, but he lived right here, and this is where the photograph he took was by the bridge, right there. Hey, welcome, Joe Madre. We've also got psychics that show up in here every once in a while, you guys, and give us their readings. Other people say that with a straight face. God, I'm funny.
The only missing person, or there's two missing people.
Let's try to see what he says
that
at the
were nearby, maybe 3-4 miles away. The only person that's missing in this area that has been reported in the last year,
well, thank you, LAK.
is going to be Caleb Harris.
Yeah, and there it is. I
Now,
really feel like
if
it's
you
gonna
want to
be
think
him.
it may be somebody else, I mean, the mathematic,
Right.
Math isn't math.
I said that
the
earlier.
statistics are so much against you right now. So that's why I'm saying, please pray for Caleb Harris's family. I don't have that information. I know it's not confirmed, but I've been on this from the very beginning. Okay.
What does that mean, Grapple Fire?
I've been on this.
Talking about.
missing person case, and I turned
Well, of course.
a lot of rocks over to see what we could find.
I mean, the fact that it's right there,
And
you know,
so
even if it was a mile
his
away,
family,
it would probably be him.
Caleb Harris's family's on the way in from New Braunfels, Texas. I've seen some of the information they put out to the public, and I know that they were positive on finding Caleb. So I don't want to be invasive.
I'm gonna move it forward.
Yes, the remains have been removed.
Well, after the remains were removed, what
Yes,
are all
the body
these
has
other
been taken
vehicles
away.
doing? Taxpayer dollars hard at work here. You just need a forensic team in there. You don't need a fire truck and two different ambulances and a... You know, it makes you think that it wasn't over to the left, because wouldn't he have filmed over to the left when they were moving something?
Position.
And then...
Now let's sleep for 30 seconds. This way. As far as
It's like right over here, right? But I mean, when you see him being moved...
villages over there, that's where Caleb. I can see his house from here. Okay, I can see his apartment from here.
Vehicles.
Okay, that's. I know it looks different because it doesn't show exactly how far it is. But if I can zoom in with my phone, you're about a block away from the apartments. You're about half a block away to the pump station.
They're fake.
Okay.
Rhoda. Why are you bringing that up again, Rhoda? Where are you people coming from?
So it might have been in this area, which I know.
Look, I'll just say it right out here. If you're somebody that's really into psychics and you're offended that I think psychics are full of crap, then just don't watch the show. Go watch somebody else, okay? I think if you're somebody that really believes in psychics, you're an embarrassment to mankind. Those people are absolute bloodsuckers. They do nothing for anybody. Okay? They just sit around and, you know, twiddle their thumb. Oh, I'm seeing something. Give me a break, all right? So I don't need you to keep bringing up psychics. We don't talk about them here. You know, it's great if you think it's fun and sort of goofy sometimes, you know, to listen to them, but they're full of crap. What does video please mean, PG? What does that mean?
Several of them went missing in the Flower Bluff area. None in front of Ennis Jocelyn and SPID. That's exactly where we're at. We're still here in the same place, guys. Just a block away.
Somebody's actually advertising for one of them.
So, could it be Caleb Harris? You tell me. Do you think it's Caleb Harris or not?
I think it is.
And so, they've already taken the body, the remains, to the Nueces County examiner's, the examiner's office, and it will be there where they identify the body. Okay, and I'm sure they're going to do that through dental records. They're going to do that through other DNA testing. Okay, and yes, the remains have been removed. Yes, the body has been taken away.
I have to go into jail? What the hell did I do? You gonna bail me out, Amplifier? Maybe that's why you don't have any viewers. This is the way you treat your listeners because their opinions don't match you. You know, it's such a common narrative by people like you. That's just one of the trolls who jump in here. I have to tell everybody that psychics are great, or I'm not being friendly to everybody. I'm here to look at cases and try to figure out what the hell's going on. not try to entertain and to appease every whim that people have out there in their thoughts that are completely unrelated to the case that we're talking about. Jesus, where do these people come from?
I don't think he was severely intoxicated. I know that.
Yeah, but PG, sometimes I have something to say. I don't want to keep listening to this guy every second of all the time. He's not saying anything else that we can't say just by, like if he had a video without him talking, I could be saying the same things, right? Like, oh yeah, there's a, you know, it's a pump house or whatever the hell it is. I mean, it's just, what's the rush? Like, I can't pause it every once in a while.
He had been drinking throughout the day, but it wasn't like he was slamming, you know, Jack Daniels bottles.
Well, he said he had 10 beers. That's a lot.
Or, you know, drinking heavy vodka. He was, you know, drinking beer. And, you know, according to his roommate, he had told me that, you know, it's not like he was, you know, heavily intoxicated. He might have had a little buzz, but that was it. He wasn't overboard intoxicated.
Well, that's cool if you talk to the roommate.
He had just ordered his Uber Eats for the next day to go to school. Around 3 o'clock that morning, or 1 o'clock that morning, it was, you know, Caleb Harris was seen with two of his roommates at, you know, 1 o'clock in the morning walking his dog. And shortly after that, about 3 o'clock, Caleb posted a story on his Snapchat application on his phone stating that he wanted to well, he just posted a picture of right in front of his apartment complex. This guy was
conflating stories when he did right now.
There was a bridge. It's like this bridge right here, but it's on the other side where the cottages are. It's this bridge.
Yeah, what he's talking about is something totally different. So he was combining the Snapchat photo on the bridge, which is this one right here. Here, I'll show you. That picture right there was taken, and this apparently it's like 3:03 or something. And where that is right here. See that the path right there, how it kind of curves like that? That's it right here, and then there's the bridge, and then there's the canal there, whatever the hell you call it. And that's where he took that picture. So he was standing right there, and then interestingly he's found it right there, you know, like in a pump. I mean, that's literally, I mean, I don't even, let's see how far that is. Now, 0.2 miles. You know, one thing I guess you don't really know is, did he take that picture? You know, kind of a weird situation. Apparently the phone was off at that time. But look, here is a Reddit post by him. Outside physics, right? Now, he says he's an environmental engineer. Doesn't that sound like exactly the same thing? And this was posted in a group, and then they quickly took it down because they didn't want people to really know about it. Why, you can't hear me? Hello, hello. And then look what it says. Oso Bay hiking trail. And then when you get the actual time frame of it, it's here it is right here. Look. So if you hover over it, it was March 4th, and it was 12:15:30 Pacific Standard Time, but it's 2 hours later there, so it would have been 2:15 in the morning. Okay, and when you look at that, and it might not, you know, it's possible it has nothing to do with anything. It's just wow, what are the odds of that? Yeah, so again, it was, 2:15. He does the Reddit post. Then he's got the roommates. All roommate go to sleep on the couch, or the roommate goes to sleep on the couch. Caleb is awake, preparing for his fishing trip, and says he is going to order Uber Eats. Then at 2:44, he takes the dog for a walk in the complex and takes a Snapchat sister and sends it to sends it to his sister on Snapchat. Then 2:45, he orders Uber Eats, 2 Lunchables, a Red Bull, and apple pie, typical of Caleb. And then at 2:58, his phone turns off or dies. But then at 3:03 a.m., a Snapchat was sent to a friend, so I don't know how those jive with each other there. And then 3:12 a.m., phone pings on Williams Drive. You know, now that's a little bit more interesting, right? Because I remember Williams Drive was like right here. Hold on a second. Yeah, Williams Drive is just right here. So doesn't that almost seem more connected now? Because that's literally right where that guy was standing almost. I mean, I guess he was over here. But, you know, Williams Drive and that pump, everything's so close to each other. Williams Drive, it was sort of pinging over there, but they think it's just sort of a false ping. And then they did say that he was seen walking somewhere else. They thought it was a verified sighting somehow. Don't know. But he had the dog with him, so obviously the dog made it back home, so that would be irrelevant. So who's going to be the next super freak up here? Alley Cake's on there. Who's the next one? Don't know if there'll be a presser tonight or not. Don't have any idea. But we don't want to make JP or PG wait any longer. So let's get back to the video. I mean, that's all she's here for, is to watch this.
Took a picture of it, right? Kind of took a picture to show this the canal. And I don't know exactly what he was doing, but it was foggy that night. This happened 4 months ago. Okay.
You did? You think he was just taking... Okay, let me ask you guys something. So, Goofy Girl up there said, I think he was just out taking pictures of the dog and stepped into an open manhole. What's the flaw in that statement right there? Anybody know? Well, I can tell you. The dog was back in the apartment. Right, Zozo typed it in. The dog was in the apartment. Okay? So that doesn't work. He went out by himself again. See, here's the way you got to look at it. He walks the dogs, and then he goes back. He orders Uber Eats, and then goes back into his apartment. And when he goes back into his apartment, he decides to go out again after that. Doesn't it stand to reason that somebody replied to his Snapchat or his Reddit thing and then met him on Snapchat or something and said, hey, yeah, let's meet up or whatever? And he goes out there. Yeah, I mean, sure, he's out there taking pictures of the fog, and then he just falls into an open manhole just randomly. I mean, that seems less likely than, in this scenario, doesn't it seem less likely to step into an open manhole than it does to that he made a post on Reddit and met up with that person and foul play ensued? Doesn't that seem more likely than just walking down? Oh, and then you fall into a manhole and your arms don't grab yourself before going in. I mean, I understand, okay, you fall in a manhole, but your arms are going to stick out to the side and grab yourself. You're not going to go, woo, and put your hands right next to your side and shoot down into it, because this looks like fun. Yeah. Or it could be somebody, he was placed into a manhole. All right. Come on, Laura Bell, come on. You guys are just Even if he was drinking, he's going to be able to stick his hands out. Those things are really narrow, those manholes. You'd almost have a hard time falling into one of those like that.
Okay.
Slower.
So he took a picture of this bridge right in front of the apartment complex. It's the same canal.
Right.
It's the same,
Right, it's right there.
you know, drainage ditch that he took a picture of. It's just we're on the other side of it, right? And so
Hello guys. Hi. Does any of you speak Spanish? If I think would be fine if you happen to talk to I'm from No, none of you? No, it's okay. It's okay.
Thank you, OCD. I appreciate that. I know times are tough out there, but if you feel like helping support the channel, that'd be great. Would appreciate it. And back to the regularly scheduled program.
been good. This one. So that drainage ditch goes all the way down to the cottages as well, back into the Corpus Christi Bay. That's how you drain the flood waters out of the community, right? Not all this whole area would be, flooded, right? So that's what happened with Tropical Storm
Thanks,
Alberto.
OCD.
When we had those heavy rains, this ditch was filled with water, and it was offset into the bay.
I know, I showed where it was. The
Right.
machine made.
Even during hurricanes, guys, these drainage ditches help out with flooding and taking the waters out of the community. But that's not where he was found. He was found, or this individual was found, in a sewer. Right? That's where all the fecal.
Yeah, you wouldn't even know it, would you, Karen?
A police question, right? Who could have put him there? Who was the last person to talk to Caleb? And I think this is what police needed. They needed a body. Okay? This is what they need. If there's any criminal charges that are going to be pending.
I think it's so decomposed they wouldn't be able to tell if he was strangled or anything like that at this point.
Okay? They had to have the body first. Even if someone confessed earlier or previously, they couldn't make an arrest without the body. So, is there still an investigation? You see the Texas Rangers here. Okay. You have the police chief, Corpus Christi police chief, Mike Markle here. I mean, this ain't just a little, shooting or anything. This is a big deal.
Okay, so stormwater sanitary sewer.
And it sounds like it's going to be Caleb Harris. This is not somebody that, the police chief just doesn't show up, This is a big deal. I've been to many places where they found a missing body and the police chief wasn't there. Okay? I could promise you this is...
I'll put it way back here earlier.
How close? Real close. Not gonna speculate on how far we are from that pump station. But if you Google map it, if you use Google Maps, you pop up the location where he was last seen, right across the street. Just follow that canal. You'll see a little small warehouse right there. That's our pump station. That's the Perry Place pump station. You're not gonna find that on Google because it's not made for anyone to know where our pump station. I mean, you could find out, you know, do open records request, but I'm telling you, it's called Perry Place pump station. Okay, but you follow that little canal that leads all the way back onto Williams Road and Rodfield. This is going to be the drain here, right? Then our drain also becomes let out to the bay, the Corpus Christi Bay. Okay, that goes directly to the bay. When you're talking about sewer lines, when you're talking about sewers, the sewers have to go through a pump station first before it is transferred and taken to the looks like the police is moving everybody off the bridge there, but you're talking about, hang on. So when it makes its way to the pump station, it's pumped all the way back to the treatment plant. Then the treatment plant is given so many different chemicals, right, to treat the water because of the toxicity. Okay, and this is gonna.
So I don't know. I mean, I guess we can just keep listening and watching this. You guys can go on the Facebook and watch this guy. Hey, thanks, Ozzy Trisha. Appreciate it. Don't forget to join the channel if you're out there, you guys. This would be a great night to gift some memberships too, wouldn't it? You would think, anyways. Alley Cake is the super freak. Will they be taken off? Yeah, he hasn't been very accurate. Some of the stuff he says is okay, but so it's called Corpus Christi Cronica. If you want to sit there and just endlessly stare at the screen, I'm gonna get off of that for now. Now we already looked at the manhole. There's even one right at the corner here. Welcome, CP. Here, let's look here. I mean, but it's not really. It doesn't have to be a manhole, you guys. It could actually be in this current, right? I mean, where does it come from? Like somebody said it before, it's like stormwater runoff. So how does it get into the system? Isn't it just using these little canals and then maybe it's processed somewhere? I mean, it's interesting that how does it get to this space here? Thanks, Wendy Van Rokel. Did you see the comment by? No, I didn't. Didn't see it. Why didn't you just type it in again? Then I could have seen it. I don't even know who that is or where they typed or anything. So. Oh. I heard on local station that a body part was found. Now they have to go down 15 feet to retrieve the body. But there's so many chemicals in the pump house. Either put in the manhole or fell in. What manhole? When you say in the manhole, what are you referring to? Hey, look at that. Aji Trisha gifted a membership to the lucky Why Wonder. And thank you, Kelly Snyder. Time for my bedtime story told by GHI. Do you listen to my show every night? Thanks, Michelle H., for supporting the channel here. And Farrell AFA, thank you so much for the gifted membership to CBC. Yeah, why do you need to see the holes on the map? It's just, we don't have any idea what holes. We could spend all night looking for holes on the map. You know, they're just, there's manholes. You know, where they're at. There's one close to this, right where this was. I mean, look at this. Here's the pump, and then right here on the ground, there's two of them that you can see from the air. They're right there. And if you look, you can see them. See that? So that's the size of a manhole right there. So you could kind of go around and look for other ones. They said down here a little bit, or, you know, straight that way, whatever that means. Are these manholes right there? Those little round things? And it's the same size, really. I mean, look at those two, and then right there maybe, and right there and there. Look at that. Spud Smith gifted a membership to D. Oh, look at that. Whiskey Boots upgraded to Oogla Boogla Freak. Those are the open manholes. Seriously? I mean, are they always open then? Is that kind of what those are? Like it floods there and the water just kind of goes into them? Or see, these are open manholes right here? I bet you whoever did this drove down this road and maybe put him in one of those. If that's what that is, I don't know. Let's see. Let's look at some other times and see if it's a better image. That's pretty clear, but well, that one's gone. That thing disappeared in 2017. It wasn't there. Man, wish I was there with a drone or something just to film there. Hey, Daphne, 16 months. All right. Or Skipper or Gilligan, whichever one you chose. We have a manhole in our neighborhood driveway. It has a ladder. Ozzy Trisha gifted another membership to Lee Michelle. Farrell AFA upgraded to Oogla Boogla. Maybe I should do some live streams for Oogla Boogla and higher from time to time. Maybe they have grates on the hole. And thank you very much, Laura Bell. So what do you guys think? Let me do a poll in here. I'll just say let's see. Let's just do this one. Will be, how about first we'll just say, is this Caleb? Okay, you guys can answer what you think. I think it's like, I mean, if we don't get into the 90s, we know it's either trolls or Right, I'm going to ask a series of questions, though, so can you wait for the... So 91% said yes. We have already 115 votes. That's pretty good. That's all we need to do. And 126 people, 90% yes. I don't know who the other 10% are generally the trolls that watch the show. They always counter, they put in exactly the opposite of what a rational human being would say. There's another poll coming up. All right, there we go. Yeah, this is one that I was thinking. So look how many people are saying accident, even though he went and he posted on Reddit. Okay, let me hit the, so you got to answer really quick, you guys. Come on, let's go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and it was 44 accidental and 59% nefarious. Or now it's 41-59. All right. No, there's no maybes. It's whatever you think. You know, we don't do the wishy-washy stuff here. All right, then it's let's see. Okay, here we go. So for the people who believe it's nefarious, that's who answer this one. All right, here we go. It seems like it could be him, same area. Well, it's going to be him. If it's not, man, you know, buy a lottery ticket.
Huh?
Just for you, Bazby. Just for you. Well, Kelly Snyder's the super freak right now. Who is going to take her off the pedestal? All right, so what do we got up here? We got 162 votes were related to Reddit, 70, let's just say 72%. All right, so if it's nefarious then, what would the other thing be? If it's not the Reddit post, what was it? It was some other thing? Hey, welcome, Mills. So you guys actually really think you can walk down the street, fall into a manhole, and not be able to catch yourself before actually falling in? I mean, I don't give a damn how many beers you have. Your arms are just generally sticking out, and you would go, oh! The open manhole. Which one? The one the lady pointed out? We don't know. You know what I think? I don't think that this manhole is just open. Is there a fence here? There's no way you would just, in general, have manholes that are open with a fence that's open and anybody can walk down there. I don't believe it. I mean, look how small that is. They're tiny. I mean, you can get in them, but I mean, you walk by, whoop, boom, and you tuck in. You tuck your hands right next to your legs and they're straight, and you just fall right in like you're going down a water slide. I don't think he would do that. I think somebody put him into that after doing something to him. And it's still very consistent. I mean, just again, everybody, he made a post at 2:15 in the morning to meet somebody right here at Oso Bay hiking trail, right there. And this is the parking spot. And look, it's just right there where he's found in the pump here. Yes, he does live here and it's closer. So that gives more weight to, something to do with him being near this canal or something at 303. But, just think about how difficult that is to do. I mean, he goes out there. He's already brought the dog back to the apartment. That means he went back out for another reason on his own, even though he had just ordered Uber Eats. Is it possible that he ordered Uber Eats and then got another message on maybe Instagram or Snapchat or something where they said, hey, I'll meet you over there. Hey, I'll meet you outside the front. So then he goes back outside again and he's picked up by somebody. And maybe they did start heading over here. Who knows? But maybe they went down to this pump house over here. I mean, I don't know. I'm just saying, to me, it makes more sense that something nefarious happened than just randomly walking away and just falling straight down into an open manhole. Hey, thank you, Ozzy, Trisha, and DM got a free membership. Yeah, that was Harley Dilly, Anna Morris. I bring that up quite a bit. I think Sebastian Rogers might be something similar to Harley Dilly. What do you mean, like when you open up the pump it smells bad? Or just in the whole area it smells bad? Yeah, he was barefoot. Because, you know why? Because I think he was going to get into a car and never leave the car and then come back and be dropped off. And it was warm outside. It was like something like 70-something degrees. I think he just thought he was going to get into a car, went there and come back, So it smells in the area. If you're just outside, it stinks over there. Okay. Well, that'd be great to have an apartment right next to that then, I guess. So what is this called technically again? The storm system, or is it actually the sewage here? We've got the troll in here, everybody. Here, I'll say what I'll even read what they said. Forget it. Ah, Jesus. Another one of those ones where they try to belittle. Apparently, all my biggest supporters love psychics, and I'm pushing them away. So it's called the Storm Overflow Pump Station. Oh, wow. So it looks like that. So it's a bigger kind of facility or what? Oh, wow. Man, this could be good here if this opens up right. I mean, isn't that what we're looking at right here? Yeah, it said City of Corpus Christi Downtown Flood Protection System. That's what this is, right? Yeah. That's interesting. They have these little, like, Museum flood wall scenario. That's what I was just looking at, though. So this is Corpus Christi. I think they have it way over here, though, like that. So it's not really, and it's not down there. Is this a different name of an area over here? What's this called? City to conduct stormwater flood protection gates exercise. And on May 24th, they were doing that. They didn't find anything then? Stormwater pumping station. That's the big one. What about over here? I think that's where this is at, right? Yeah. Like right in here. They don't seem to have anything on there. Is it right there? This system? Don't know. Maybe that's over here. Can't say. Wastewater lift station. See. Well, what do you want to do next on here? Is there any breaking news? Let's see if we type in Caleb Harris on Google. It does have a news article here, which is similar to that guy. CCPD confirms human remains have been found inside wastewater collection point near Ennis Jocelyn. There's no evidence at this time that these human remains are in any way connected to the disappearance of Caleb Harris. Right, well, that's because they haven't told you. Human remains have been found inside of a wastewater lift station near Enos Johnson and Lexington and Holly Road. That's exactly where that guy was. According to CCPD, let me look at this map again. So that's the boat place. These are homes. So it's got to be this building right here. You know, like that looks like it's surrounded. Looks kind of like there might be a pump situation going on right there. So that's got to be it. It's the only building that isn't somebody's house. I mean, look at all these. And then right here in this little area, looks like there's probably a massive pump. So that's it. According to CCPD officer Antonio Contreras, police responded at 3:31 p.m. after a city water employee found human remains in a wastewater collection point. The collection point, which is around 40 feet deep, was full of wastewater and had to be drained safely before CCFD crews could attempt to retrieve the remains. Those who searched had to wear hazmat suits. There's no evidence at this time that these human remains are in any way connected to the disappearance of Caleb Harris. However, the location not far from Harris's apartment complex is fueling online speculation. Well, it should. It's literally like across the street. Medical examiners are on site and will need to access the remains before an identity is released. Hey, thanks, Amber Maiden. Mel B was gifted a membership. How you doing, by the way, Amber Maiden? Is it just better and better and better all the time? Okay, so that's the only kind of recent article that popped up. Oh, nice. There's still no ringing in the ears or anything? That's good. Very cool, very cool. Well, I don't have much more on this one, but you guys want to watch the... I mean, we could sit here and just keep, you know... Well, how about this? You want to try to... Let's try to find the scanner audio. How about, what do you think of that? Give that a shot. There's got to be something. Corpus Christi. What time do you think that was? What do you mean disarticulated at the joints? What are you talking about? All right, let's see if we can find it. Archive. So what time of day was it? 3 Central. Okay. And I think this is local time on here, so we could go to Archive, United States, Texas. And what county is Corpus Christi in? Anybody? I could type it in, but you could probably do it faster. Wow, it's got a whole bunch of them. Jesus. Now there's a bunch of them. Nueces, Kleberg, San Patricio, and Aransas. So how do you know which one it is? Okay, Nueces County? Okay.
Or medics are there.
Medics are there as well.
421 Paul, show me clear UTL.
Yeah, you want? Show me on the subject, water and Lomax. Oh, nice.
10 out with subject letter on the match. Show that.
Yeah, black female in a pink shirt. Seems to be having a crisis. Oh, nice.
Black female, pink shirt, having a crisis. Show that.
Adam 110.
What's going on? We have back.
So far, 2 units in a row.
In Ralph, 4920. 313 King.
$49.24, $49.24, clear.
I need a Charlie 130.
Cronica.
358, westbound and Nile.
Delta 290, case number on the call, adult male in custody at 1604.
What does that mean, Rosa? What does that mean?
Those people, the call 290s. No injuries.
How far no injuries?
Charlie 295, we're in the area.
By the Haley School and Dairy Queen.
10-4. Can I get a return? Charlie 160.
Camera. A female refusing to pay for dinner. Hispanic female. Green, yellow, white, striped shirt. By herself.
Alright, anyways, let's see if that's the right one. That's not what I was looking for. I like to speed things up. Do you live there or something, Esther? I've already looked it up, so of course we landed on that. Alright, let's see. We got that one. No, that's solid, Jesus. Alright, it's only 9 minutes though, so maybe I can... Okay. Man, every case we talk about, it's like your hometown, or you... Let's see if I go like that. I'm just putting them all together. Thanks, Kami. I'm just putting these all in order here. We're almost done here. Got a couple more to do. Alright, let's see.
Camera. A female refusing to pay for dinner. Hispanic female. I want to read out the vehicle description.
Charlie 130, can you copy 2 plate?
Go ahead.
First one's handicap, 7 William John Zebra Paul. Copy one more.
Go ahead.
Another handicap, it's going to be 7 Victor Lincoln Tom X-ray.
Here, let me try to remove all the... Oh, let's see. Is that right there? Special... truncate silence. Didn't work. Let me try it again. Okay, that saves some time there.
Subject, water and Lomax. All right.
Temper out with subject letter on the match. Show that.
Yeah, black female in a pink shirt. Seems to be having a crisis. All right.
Black female, pink shirt, having a crisis. Show that.
Adam 110.
Adam 110.
V95 adult female en route to CDC. Starling mileage is 0. Transporting adult female to CDC female is 0. At 1430.
Adam 110 to Adam 2. In reference to the previous call, same person. You can show us clear.
Gotcha, 25 clear.
Hello, 270.
270, go ahead.
Benton Ridge and Lake Geneva on Nora Robert Young 3814.
That was Nora Robert Young 3314.
3814.
170.
Gonna be at Park Delphi. Start me another for now.
Charlie 115, I'll show you how to back them up at Parkdale Plaza.
Charlie 245.
Try 245.
Can you show me 5-8 arrest and out at the Charlie sub?
74. 424, go ahead.
4400 block of 358 westbound. Sam Paul 5849.
Sam Paul 5849. 4400 258 west.
Number for Walmart for theft. Another device. It's not a program.
Two back. Need the arrest alarm 6113 Strasburg 6113 Strasburg.
Delta 130 case numbers 890089.
Team Zebra 7276.
Robert King Zebra 7276 74.
You want Paul Civil?
Location?
8038 Barlavento Street.
Just a second. Let me export this again. And thanks, Paulette Leonard. Appreciate it. And as I always say, you know, times aren't the greatest in the world right now, so I get it if you can't help support the channel, but if you can and you want to, you know, send in a super chat with a comment or some kind of a question, and we can go over that. That would be great. It really helps keep the, you know, the flow of the channel going. All right, I'm gonna go open up the this one right here. And maybe I'll move it. Let's just play it. Now I can pause and stop it.
Unsure of the exact address, about a block away from me. About. Bravo 1. 416 call location.
2114 Islam.
2114 Islam.
Is the Ida Sam Lincoln Adam?
10-4.
You've got 5 those two.
924 clear.
10-4, showing clear.
It's in progress. 5425 SP at the eastbound at Target. Contact Luis Sanchez, the loss prevention employee.
A 4,000 block of Highway 358 westbound, Nora William X-ray 0298.
William X-ray 0298, 4,358 westbound. Charlie 250, Charlie 270, RP advising the suspect sold $200, $300 worth of merchandise with the items in a dark blue Nissan Titan. Suspect currently at the Bath and Body Works. White female in her 40s. Wearing a dark gray graphic t-shirt, gray basketball shorts, black purse.
470. 15 David Victor 470 5 for an unknown man down, 1514 18th Street, 1514 18th Street.
Hey, thanks, Judy Grandstrand. He's been missing since March 4th. So, just use that for, calculate that. I guess that would be almost 4 months. Or, yeah, I guess 3.5 months.
Yeah, so 225. I'll show you clear. Just clear. 5509
Thank you, Judy.
10 for DP21 Swift.
Charlie Noon 295. Show was clear, but show was a QOL at Enos and SBID.
Charlie from SBID 2.
Location?
County Road 77, Victor Boy Sam 3825.
FM 78, County Road 77, Victor Boy Sam 3825.
225. Can you clear for the car?
10 4.
24.
2913 Baldwin.
He's southbound on Staples. And the RP lost fish. 24.
PTW location. White female, black top, black shoes, name is
1206.
1206.
2133 Notting Times. Number 1008.
2133 Notting Times, number 1008.
421 Paulton.
No, they would have called me.
Paramedics response for them with one adult female firing 01456.
800 Highway 350.
It still makes it into the chatter.
Paul X-Ray William 853.
Paul X-Ray William 853 800 Highway 351.
Sierra 1, show me clear.
Sierra 1 clear.
And Nora Charles 9730.
Charlie 142 for 7.
I mean, I don't know if you guys want to keep listening to it, but I can do it for you. Oh, what do you think about that? Oh, what a guy was it?
5149.
President.
24.
Hey, thanks, Esther M.
220, can you have it? Bravo. 220, I'm clear, 58.
Delta 185 clear. Delta 185 clear. Delta 185 for suspicious hit.
Well, don't worry about it, Cam Hartbit. I appreciate it. I mean, I don't want anybody sending anything in. If you can't afford it, I'd rather have you do something for yourself. But if you can, then great. That's awesome. But I don't want anybody going, man, kind of wondering if they can buy something, milk, or hell, even cigarettes. I mean, if that's something you need to have, I'd rather have you get that for yourself than me.
Gold 312 Air Street, 3102 Air Street, the site.
201 Pepper Ridge.
1 Pepper Ridge.
That's a 225 area.
That's 225 area.
Charlie 115.
416 Paul
416 Paul location.
4226 Vestal.
Can you spell that, Stu?
Victor, Edward, Sam, Tom,
Vestal.
5720 South Alameda, number 107.
2924 clear.
2924 clear.
270, I'm arriving and I contact at the store.
277.
Okay.
Delta 145. The RP picked up his stuff. You can show us clear.
Esther jumped right into the super freak.
So far, RP picked up his stuff. Showing you clear.
255. Alright.
358 westbound.
Last digit.
8, and we're pulling into St. Cyril Church in Stockton.
St. Cyril 24.
Yeah, I didn't feel like putting myself in jail at the beginning.
I'll show you route to back of Bravo 210. Matlock and Stone, pulled into Martha's Vineyard.
Charlie 175 will be en route to
But thanks,
CDC with one
Amplifier.
adult female. Mileage is going to start at 55.
Before that, 1459.
We're probably like
Oh,
at
220
3:45 right now. 3:30 maybe.
10 4, just check. Delta 185 right. Delta 185 right.
It's for the
55.
Yes, ma'am. Can you log me in a unit 279?
279.
High rate.
on Monitor Street. Charlie 160, Charlie 250. I'm going to show you how to today's live. Charlie 150, if you can give me that updated location.
Charlie 115, give me a temp tag. 88 Frank 50.
1 out of 12, 1 out of 12.
The Mountain Monitor.
We're doing it. 4924. Last 4, confirming sure. 4924.
Okay. I'm sorry.
We have back.
So far, 2 units in a row.
In route 4924.
Going on. We have back.
So far, 2 units in a row.
In route 4920. 313 King, minor accident, Highway 77 South, County Road 28.
Yes, are in custody? Charlie 115, 10-4, we have 2 detained.
2 detained.
152, anybody? This is unit. Well, we just did advise, we're still doing a phone stop. We have the two passengers out.
Thanks,
We
Miss
just
Angels.
Clear the car. Traffic right now, I'm stable and way 160, I'm Weber and SPD. 416, Ball, UTLF.
49.
Show out with 115.
Staying on the northbound side by the Tesla, the back of black BMW.
How about 210 starting at Compass?
210 pounds.
Alright, vehicle's clear, you can open up the radio.
One clear. Control 3 and 43 is your normal traffic.
So somebody sent me this. It says lift station typically used. I think that was Notorious. Lift stations typically use submersible pumps to deliver sewage to higher elevations within the treatment plant. Continuous maintenance and Texas pump repair services are critical to the ongoing function of your lift stations within the sewage treatment facility.
Charlie 225, show me traffic in reference to my call.
Go ahead.
Okay, the street. I'm not understanding you. Say the street.
Young Adam Lincoln. Let me start over. Young Adam Lincoln Edward.
Yeah. Okay.
Can cancel the FO unit. It's the same vehicle. It went off the road, and I think
Yeah, it was. No problem, 13.
That's 185, you was out on the 7 at Ayers and Horn.
Cancel on the 7. Cancel is clear and on the 7 Ayers and Horn.
I just advised Charlie 130 and 190 on a traffic accident with injuries that's PID eastbound and rock.
Okay, what are the details?
Not sure what the injuries are yet. Fire department's already up. All I really have is a vehicle description.
Charlie 130, can you copy 2 plate?
Go ahead.
First one's handicap, 7 William John Zebra Paul. Copy 1 more.
Go ahead.
Another handicap, it's going to be 7 Victor Lincoln Tom X-ray.
Says Mark Charlie 115.
Just to verify, do you have temp tag
078? 88 Frank 5078.
So maybe that's what we were just looking at right here. These kind of things.
Charlie 175, ending mileage at CDC is going to be 63.
41511.
Charlie 190, can you start one record for now? And can you advise them the front right tire is flat?
12, Honor Young 1341.
Honor Young 1341, Highway 77 and County Road 12. 10-5.
225, Charlie 270.
You both need to come back and confirm?
Charlie 130, let me check standby. Charlie 225, you keep up.
225, this could be cross-reference with Charlie 270 call the target.
Charlie 225 was saying their traffic stop was related to the theft.
Okay.
Charlie 130 on both your vehicles.
Alright. Well, currently we are 47. If we get 47 in, I'll donate 5 memberships. We need 47 more to get to there.
Insurance is covered.
And if not, that's cool too.
That's what I'm saying. What they said.
Oh, man. You got so many allergies coming in.
FM 70, call Victor King
03793. Repeat Charles 240379.
Delta 130, clear 58.
Location?
705 Bradshaw.
705 Bradshaw. 3245, show me clear.
245 clear. First and 5218 carriage.
245 8245 en route.
This is still not accidental.
At the night twin.
Wait, what did you just say? Hold on. What did you say? This is sick.
7 at FM 70. Call Victor.
I thought he said it's so not accidental. Something.
03793. Repeat Charles 240379.
Delta 130, clear 58.
Location.
705, Bradshaw.
705 Bradshaw. 8245, show me clear.
245 clear. First and 5218 carriage.
Let me go back a little bit. Where are we?
Handicap, 7 William John Zebra call. Copy, one more.
Go ahead.
Another handicap, it's going to be 7 Victor Lincoln Tom X-ray.
10-4 Charlie 115.
Just to verify, do you have temp tag 078?
88 Frank 5078.
10-4. And can you start at Anton?
10-4.
Thank you, M. Jordan Jardine.
Ending mileage at CDC is going to be 63.
41511.
Charlie 190, can you start one record for now? And can you advise on the front right tire is flat?
10-4.
12. Paul Nora Young 1341.
I think I need
Paul
a
Nora
cruise
Young
light too.
1341, Highway 77, County Road 12, 10-4.
225 Charlie 270.
You both need to come back and convert.
Charlie 130, let me check standby. Charlie 225, keep up.
225. This is going to be cross-reference with Charlie 270's call to set up the target.
Charlie 225 was saying their traffic stop was related to the theft.
Okay.
Charlie 130, on both your vehicles, the insurance cover.
FSM 315.
7 at FM 70. Call Victor King 03793. Repeat Charles 240379.
Delta 130, clear 58.
Location.
705, Bradshaw.
705 Bradshaw. 8245, show me clear.
245 clear. First and 5218 carriage.
8245 en route.
This is still not accidental.
Boulevard. At the night twin.
That's 215.
If you're requesting to cancel now,
Let me check.
Can we get a Bishop case number and see if Rivera...
10-4. 10-4.
Mary Baldwin. Mary Robert Williams 6425.
425 3160 10-4. Case number is going to be 240275 240275. And check to see if Rivera can be allowed for an impact. Delta 130 left. BGO left 10-4. 510.
Adam 240 Robinson.
Adam 240 left. Clear ETLS out of the precinct. Full off. Provide clear traffic. 280 clear.
Charlie 190, who's our record?
Adam 240. Copy. Paul Robert Young 2193.
Paul Robert Young 2193 10-4.
162.
To Bravo 1, can you go to Mo?
Delta 145.
You want to request the info?
10-4.
Request 3. Delta 2. Patrol 3 had a call for a suspicious person, 5218 Carriage Lane. Rise, they saw a male walking back north on the camera. Advising they made contact with the subject, everything's okay, requesting they cancel.
You can cancel.
10-4.
Taking one and Ace 1 is taking the other.
Charlie 190, good work.
It's like Christopher Butcher. Lillian Butcher has schizophrenia. So that she wants to kill him.
1126 Mendoza 10-4. 1109.
Can you start animal control on this rig that I'm on for some dogs that were left behind?
10-4 start animal control for some dogs that were left in the rig.
Delta 130 case number.
Delta 130 case number 970097.
4120, go ahead.
Airline up to the Tom Henry 9455.
Charlie 295, we're in the area.
Oh, did you hear it? Anything?
295.
Charlie 130, can you change the address on the call to 7200 block?
7200 SPH.
Ah, there we go.
1400 Rockville.
Charlie 225, I don't know if I requested it. Can you start me info?
So for which parking lot did you pull into?
We're on 48 Main.
10-4.
Charlie 270. What's their case number? The 225 got?
Number 96, repeat 96.
Tom Robert David 7820 10-4.
39 to go.
Need a call again to assist on Broadway. Keep the peace. You found extra people.
Well, I'm telling you guys, you got to get a Coors Light even, and put like 5 green olives in it with some of the juice, and then add some salt, and then pour your beer in there. Man, that's good stuff.
Young Tom. That's BID.
057 is great.
Adam, I got B58 with the rest.
Hey, look at that. It's Crystal, a.k.a. Beaver Gaming Sub Crystal. I'm going to turn on the... We got to hear that. Can you look on newspaper site on how many people fell in a manhole? Yeah, that's a good one. We should look that one up. Let's see what happens. Let's see. Man dies falling into open man. Is it one word, manhole, like that, or is it 2 words? I don't even know. Oh, there it is. Look at it. There we go. Going around about me and a crew about something we did, those ways to do. You might not have heard it, or maybe you have. I first heard of it was like, used to get angry and all that. You say what you want to spell my name right. All the metal guilty was rocking the house. That's what the room was all about. If you have then tell all your friends, and if you don't wait till you see me again this way, I can hear from the horse's mouth right there and there. We straight that out.
Can you look on the newspaper site on how many people fell in a manhole?
And there we go. Stupid music stuff, Gray. Thanks, Teresa. You're always so kind when you come in here. But anyways, this manhole, I just gifted 5 memberships to, let's see, we got D Cherry, Anonymous Fan, Scott H, Melanie Copeland, Texas County Gal. Very cool, very cool. And thanks, Crystal, aka Beaver Gaming sub. So it is one word, right? Let's see. Man falls into manhole. Oh, jeez. We got one. We got one. A 25-year-old bartender was killed early Saturday when he fell down a steam manhole. Well, not a steam manhole. Okay, maybe that's different. In lower Manhattan, into a gloomy concrete pit flooded with boiling hot water, the police said. Oh, Jesus. Police are trying to, that's a little different. Police are trying to determine if the man, who was identified as Kyle McGarity of South Street in Manhattan, fell by accident while roughhousing with a friend, or if he was pushed into the manhole. Well, there's one right there from 1954. McCracken, blind operator of a concession stand in the Federal Building, walked into an open manhole yesterday. He was treated for 2 broken ribs, a bruise on his knee, and elbow cuts. McCracken's comment, "I just misused my cane." Wow, didn't that just reek of... Yeah, right there. Boom. I mean, you almost needed to put that one in there. There's another one. A middle-aged white man received, this is 1961, received abrasions of his right knee and left leg yesterday when he fell into a manhole while walking up Academy Street. SH Tannery, 59, the victim reported to city police officers that he was walking north on Academy Street in the first block near the intersection of West Coffee Street on the sidewalk on the west side of the street when he stepped on a manhole cover and then fell into the manhole. He was What he didn't tell you, everybody, was that he then put his hands right next to his side as if he was in a water park that hadn't been existed in 1961, but he thought it would be fun. He didn't patent the idea. He was pulled from the manhole by Charlie Pack, who works at the Greenville Radiator Shop. Yeah. Short Avenue man. So I guess people do fall into them, but they don't seem like they die, you know. Apparently suffering no serious injuries, a man complained to police early today that he had fallen into a manhole at Albright Avenue and Green Ridge Street. This is 1957. Apparently in 1957, early 60s, people just there was open manholes all over the place, and people just sort of walked into them. And they're people a little bit smaller back then. Is that another one? Jesus. A 78-year-old blind man trying to cross Miami Street suffered cuts and bruises when he fell into a manhole left uncovered and unguarded by employees. Ah, man, he probably got some money out of that one. Willie Stevenson was treated and released from Jackson Memorial Hospital after the accident. Workmen left the manhole where they were working on underground wiring to search for safety cones. Anyways, hey, there you go. Crystal, a.k.a. Beaver Gaming Sub Crystal. I don't know why I was about to say 86753. But man, that guy looks like a serial killer. Oh, that was just Bill Clinton. Never mind.
4110 arriving.
I was sitting right.
Copy of plate.
Good.
Victor David Charles, 8739.
24 event number 7138, repeat 7138.
And 4110, second plate when you're ready.
110, go ahead.
Texas Handicap 6, David Nora, William Young.
Creek and C Fog. C Creek and C Fog. Contact Teresa.
275 clear. Temper clear.
Delta 145, you show as clear as comments.
Temper clear. 17 Morgan. Seat 100. We have transport. We do. I'll be en route to the Ocean Bridge Plaza with 100 open. So far, 5815 copy. 4924 4924 clear.
This is where he lived in these apartments.
Charlie 130.
4924 4924
He took the photograph right there.
I need a Charlie 130. Oh, 185.
That he was found in this pump house.
403793. Repeat, Charles 2403793.
This is where he was supposed to meet up with somebody.
4110, crash number,
here.
please.
Crash number Charles 2403794. Repeating, Charles 2403794.
Yep.
Charlie 245 area.
45.
Charlie 225. We'll be transporting them female to War Plaza. Start mileage.
Man, what if he fell into a manhole on the walk to meet somebody at that park? Oh, man.
0.0.
1536.
Right at the bus stop across from Woody earlier. Calls have been cross-referenced.
901, so look him up.
It looks like she wants to add the total number of cases of monster that has been stolen over a period of time. I'm going to cross-reference it.
Pull it up, step.
280 stairs in state 0255. You show me signal for Staples.
Staples and Alameda, 10-5.
Correction, Morgan and Alameda.
Morgan and Alameda, 10-5.
Well, it's not bad luck to walk.
You on that subject? 421 Polo.
It wouldn't be bad luck, but that would just be the reason why he was out of the house, walking to somebody. Yeah, my audio, I use an actual mixer. These other guys don't really do that.
3906 Woodhouse Lane. Boy.
I don't think it would be that lucky, though. It wouldn't be double bad luck. It would just be one bad luck. You're walking to go meet somebody, and then you fell into a manhole and died. There was still just one bad luck. I don't think that's what happened, though. I think whoever he met up with, there was something nefarious that happened.
Henry Frank Boy 2234, 2800 block of Ocean 10-4. 3100 airline. Rover Pole Victor 6041.
3100 4788 confirm. 0276. 20. I'll show you en route. Monitor Lamont. Charlie 140, 10 port.
What, Adam 12?
Location.
Charlie 295, show is clear.
Charlie 295, clear. Charlie 295, check for suspicious activity, Lexington and Hot.
Can you start a PD unit over here? Got
Wait,
one of the,
Wait, what did she say? She said, like, didn't she say Lexington and Holly? Isn't that what this is? That guy said something about Lexington, didn't he? Hold on, let me... Yeah, Lexington, and then Holly is right over here. I think she sort of mentioned something right there. Hold on.
Check for suspicious activity, Lexington and Hot.
can you start a PD unit
I couldn't make out the rest.
over here? Got one of the tenants is being evicted, is requesting a PD unit to file a report regarding a theft that occurred last
295 will be en route.
Charlie 295, read comments on there. I'm trying to get Bravo 1. He's busy, but I'm going to let him.
I'm monitoring. What do you got? What unit was that?
It's Charlie 295. Can you look at the call or go to mobile with them?
Let me look at the call real quick. Charlie 105, you can 1859.1.
Delphi on adult male on the Spawn shoreline at 1546 and cancel the officer. Charlie 140, that's very quick.
Charlie 147.
Bravo 210, Bravo 1, mobile.
10 4.
Units for reckless driver 358 west of Everhart. It's going to be a blue car and a gray truck driving recklessly, high rate of speed. They said that one of the individuals in the truck had a weapon displayed, both going in and out of lanes, last seen exiting Everhart at 1547.
4120 right. Charlie 190 to Charlie 130. 10 5. We're running.
295.
Hold on, Trump.
What is it?
Is it your female, not conscious, not breathing, CPR is in progress. I choose being lab work done and just pass out.
Did you copy to build me a call at Bath & Body Works? Could you build me a separate call at Bath & Body Works here at Moore Plaza and issue me a case number?
Okay, let me go do that.
225, we can take it.
10 4, Delta 225, I'll see you around. Delta 145, I'll see you clear. Victor Charles X-ray 4565.
Well, what's your name? 174. Clear as you tell.
10 4.
Case number 101, repeat 101. Charlie 225.
Yes, go ahead.
So did you want us to book you a whole new call?
Yes, 10 4.
I'll be back and I'm going to talk to the other half.
10 4. Charlie 190, I'm arriving.
10 4, 15 4. Better.
Conscious and breathing, copy, Delta 225.
50, 15 arriving. 15 arriving. DP22, just checking. DP22, just check.
No, I didn't.
Delta 255, I will be clear.
55 clear and that call on your beat 10 4. Delta 2 copy, a mental call.
Both unions clear 58 and we're being flagged down by the RP on it.
So it's going to be closer to SPID?
This is 275. Can I get a case?
Repeat?
Can I get a case number?
Get you. Okay.
What are you talking about?
So on Lexington, in the middle between SPID and now?
Between SPID and Holly on Lexington.
Yeah, Charlie 130.
Yeah, we know how we do DNA on this.
10 4. Charlie 295, Bravo 1 copy.
Yeah, I don't think we need 4 officers there.
By the way, for the new people here, we actually this channel has funded over $85,000 directly from the income from the channel, by the way, to fund. We have a DNA fund that we put money in. We just picked up another case where it was like a torso that was found a long time ago. So we're picking up that one, and we have a bunch of them in the works too. They take a long time to do, but we pay for the. There's a lot of unidentified bodies out there, and crime victims, and you know the first thing is identifying who the victim is, and there's a lot of places that can't afford it, so we in conjunction, obviously, Identifiers International is the one that does it all. We just pay for it.
So, I guess you consider 295 being, yeah.
That's Ozzy Tisha.
It's going to be drive-throughs and horn.
How long was that? Well, the units in Lexington, if it is, just have it stand by till I get there.
40 feet deep, huh? Was there, what do you mean 3 news article? Is there a channel 3? Let me look them up again. Hold on. Okay, here we go. Well, here's a different one that came out. Police have found human remains near the apartment of missing New Braunfels college student Caleb Harris. On Monday, Corpus Christi police announced the discovery of the remains in a sewer. He's been missing since March 4th from his apartment where he attended, or attends, Texas A&M. Well, he attended. Harris's father confirmed to us tonight that the remains were found in a sewer system and that there's no way for the remains to be positively identified at this time. So you're going to have to do DNA extraction. Shouldn't be difficult. And what was the one you were just talking about? Julie K. What news source are you talking about? Okay, let's try these ones. Human remains discovered near Caleb Harris. Read the article. We just did that one. And then how about this one? That looks the same. Thank you, Flamingo Lounge. Breaking news, human remains recovered from wastewater collection facility. Human remains were found by a city employee in a deep well at a wastewater collection point located off Lexington Road near South Padre Island Drive on Monday afternoon, according to Corpus Christi Police Department. Where's that? Oh, that's the main highway out there. That's kind of a dumb thing to use for directions there. Thank you, Flamingo Lounge from Las Vegas, right? Yeah, we know, Anna Jocelyn. We already know where the location is. We've been showing it on the map. Let's see. Point located off Lexington Road near there, blah, 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 blah. According to Corpus Christi, the 40-foot deep wet well was drained of water so a fire department hazmat team could retrieve the remains. Wow. Holy crap, man. Human remains were found in a deep well at a wastewater collection point located off of Lexington Road near South Padre Island. Around 3:30 p.m., police responded to the scene where a city employee reported the remains in a 40-foot deep wet well. What the hell was he doing in there, though? Fire department officials in hazmat suits waited for the city to drain the well before removing the remains. The age and gender of the body are unknown. Well, if it's not him, that city's got a bigger problem going on. Okay, so that's about it. Let's get back to the, who knows? I'll probably bring something up at some point.
And Bravo 1, just to advise you, we have an unconscious 4117 South Staples at Humana. So a 50-year-old male, not conscious, is reading fire department's order.
57 on down, I'm subject to the Walmart or the grocery side. Televised right now.
57 9 so far. 165 9.
So 225 Delta 2.
Adam 215, if you can be en route, assist citizen 5720 Leopard. Dolly General, contact the
716, someone call me individual.
Said she had a gun, but she didn't display it. She was short, wearing a red dress, and she was pregnant. I think they went outside. I had no direction to travel. Okay, westbound at Nile.
Testing.
Delta 290, case number on the call, adult male in custody at 1604. 4.
Okay, westbound at
Testing,
Nile.
testing, testing, testing.
Delta 290, case number on the call, adult male in custody at 1604. 4.
Testing.
Those people,
Testing.
the call 290 is going
Testing.
to,
Testing.
he already informed me about it and talked to me about what
Hello. Hi, how are you?
Delta 290 is going to...
What?
Well, he's already
What on
answered
12?
case
What on
numbers,
12?
but they can custody.
That must be
Testing,
something
testing.
else. Somebody else.
What are you?
3009 Davis.
Oh, okay, I see that. 421, call location.
7713 Stampede Drive.
Huh.
Go ahead and start the ME out here.
913
Hi,
10-4.
my name is Hal.
Charlie 225. Show us en route to
How
CDC.
can I help you?
For mileage 0.0.
4 and 1608.
CDC 1 mile.
815 4.
We need miles around mileage 73.2.
Testing.
4 and 1608.
Hi,
210. I'll be
my name is Hal.
Oh, 210 581.
Are you having a good day?
10-4.
We'll be en route to the beginning mileage 95.0.
Transporting a juvenile female and an adult male to Bishop PD, beginning miles 95.9 and 1609. Adam 220.
Adam 220.
Let me get.
There's a bunch of
Hi.
used heroin needles back there.
Okay, was it Cardioid 89,
Adam
Cardioid 6,
220.
10-4, 309.
Good Adam 12, what I'm
And
trying
Adam 620. 70.
That's we got a body.
Adult female and 2 small children. Courtesy ride back to the main station. Return mileage will be 50.7.
2 small kids and mom or male?
Adult female.
2 small kids, adult female, and route 3170.
Wow, man, that was crazy.
240 for suspicious vehicle. 15218 reality.
A half. I've had a half a beer,
The house
Lisa.
that burned down, there's a black SUV parked inside the fence.
We're about halfway through the
There
audio.
may be someone living in it.
Bravo 230, they're correct. The guy's still living there.
Therefore,
Well, what?
follow one.
I'm not sure what that means, Nana. What are you trying to tell us?
You were kind of breaking up. Can you repeat?
Hey, son, the fire department has been out here.
Start fire department.
24.7.
24.7
I don't think it's like Lisa.
12,
Man.
level 1, up to 4. Start fire department. 9 clear. 295.
They haven't even said that, Crystal, a.k.a. Beaver Gaming Sub Crystal, the longest name in YouTube history.
98.0, arriving at 1613, 3160.
3132.
Bravo 130, go there, it's clear. It's the homeowner's vehicle.
232.
185.
Delta 185.
4 Pierce and Ayers. 3.7.
I'm glad you guys.
93.7 at 1660.
Yeah, I'm glad you guys have a sense of humor. Now, there's people out there that go, God, I mean, this is a serious case. Look at where, we get the Caleb Harris part, we're trying to figure out if this is even him. But, every once in a while you got to laugh at just other crap on the outside. When you're listening to these freaking, these guys doing this radio chatter, it's just ridiculous 90% of the time. It's like you got this guy that comes in and goes, 10-4. What? How did you 10-4 that guy? You didn't even know what the hell he said. He could have said he bought a cheeseburger and a packet of and a medium fries, and you wouldn't have known. Watch, I'll say it like that. Watch. French fries and french fries. Wow. You don't know what that said. But it's funny how they all pretend that they're listening and understand what they're saying.
53.7.
Because there's no way they understand, right?
350, clear 58. 215.
Paranormal Family Disturbance, 6838 Everhart, the Shadow Bin Apartments, number 1902. Contact Christine.
Can I get an ETA on animal control?
Did you already ask Randall? Yeah, you did. Let me find.
We're following a motorcycle speeding.
So far, where on this PID are you at?
Eastbound passing state.
Okay.
The reporting party's son, named Zachariah, he broke a door at the residence. Called still updating.
I think that guy said he bought a pepperoni pizza with olives.
3000 Ocean, Henry Robert David, 6214.
Now, she just said she went on a date with a guy named Henry Robert and David.
6214.
I mean, you guys heard that, right? She just said, hey, I went out for pizza last night with a guy named Henry, Robert, and David.
Shelley 175, he's taking off, 18.
175, 295 clear.
At the mark cleaner. Paul. Show me clear pipe. 421 Paul.
Show me out with 1109.
10-4.
20 impound, 10-4. Run back up 4920 at the Hooters.
4110, I'll head that way.
That was good.
I'll show you out. Try 295 this one.
We're going to be Commerce 1 Business Park.
Commerce 1 Business Park, 4110.
I mean, no wonder they don't figure shit out sometimes. Yeah, I mean, like, let's say you call 911 and you do something like, let's see, let me see if I can get this set up here. You call 911. "911 operator." Yeah, we'll send somebody out right now. What? No wonder you didn't make it there. Nobody knows what the hell you were saying.
Yep, security area. The driver, Navajo, Balboa, Navajo, and Balboa. India Black Mustang, license plate call, Boy Zebra, 2451. Driving fast at the neighborhood. Patrol.
It'd probably be the other way around, though. It's the 911 operator to go, no, yeah, I'm over on 1325 North Johnson Street.
295, we'll be in route.
What?
The suspect is going to be the resident apartment 2408. Right now, wearing a white and purple shirt. Named Joshua Bland, alleging he threw a rock at the fitness center window.
Well, thanks, Frisky Jellyfish. You should show up more often.
We're out at CDC. MR's 9.5.
2-4-16-20.
Descriptions are trucks. So I'm not completely sure if it's going to be on Leopard
There you go.
or the highway.
Even south, just past Clarkwood. I haven't seen anything yet.
And now it looks like we're getting an update that they're in the ditch between the feeder and the freeway.
The ditch.
Adam 215, it looks like you might be coming up on it on Leopard, just in case.
Francine 95.
D15 right.
Still tonight you're right at TC.
Yeah, it looks like they had a little accident here. Single vehicle looks like they went off the road here. It looks like they got some front end hood damage.
Probably one unit to go on to the access road there on the 37th South. And
210 arriving.
Copy, please.
3506. Burkott, Lexington, Holly. Copy the details on the call.
Wait, so that definitely said Lexington and Holly, right? There's no doubt it said that. Hold on.
3506. Burkott, Lexington, Holly. Copy the details on the call.
I mean, Lexington and Holly, right? I mean, this is Lexington. And Holly's right there. So, I mean, maybe they're blocking traffic off or something. Or maybe there's something related there.
RV is on private property. I'm making contact now with
Why? Glamis girl, why?
10-7. Oh, one. You were kind of breaking up. Repeat.
Alright, go
out there, put made a request, and we're going to advise you of it. Cancel that request. I'm going to take care of it up.
10-4, so you don't need that extra unit?
No.
10-4.
Yeah, we already know where it is. We've been there all day.
Contact the owner of the RV.
Where you been?
He's had some mechanical problems, and he's trying to get it going. He also made contact with the
Where you been, Glamis girl? We know exactly where it is. Here's the pump. That's 5700 Lexington. Yep. Come on. You just admitted you hadn't been here all night till just now.
contractor. He's advised him of what he's doing, so he's going to try to get out of here before 5 o'clock.
10-4.
No injuries.
10-4, no injuries.
Charlie 295, we're in the area.
295, too.
He's going back, requesting to cancel, but I think he needs to go to work. He'll call back later if needed. Level 1's busy on the call.
No injuries.
10-4, no injuries.
Charlie 295, we're in the area.
295, too.
He's going back, requesting to cancel, but I think he needs to go to work. He'll call back later if needed. Level 1's busy on the call.
10-4, you can close it. 5. You can shut us clear this comment.
7-4.
We're on 10 Reck Road.
I'm 205. How many other units come?
Adam, 230, I'm in the area.
205, 10-4.
For clear traffic. Were you 10-4 on that call? Lexington and Hallway?
4700, repeating 240-4700.
4140 traffic.
Location?
3300 south.
3300 Southport, Pawpaw North, 2031.
Units clear, Reck executed.
709-10-4.
Requesting you on info.
709. He's clear. Also, animal control took possession of the dogs.
Okay.
Charlie 175 en route.
The service with the 24-year-old daughter, Valerie McGee, 327-2000.
29 slot. Can I get a case?
205 case number 114, repeat 114.
Nothing at all, not moving at all, near the beach cart. Delta 2.
140 clear.
Bravo 210.
Bravo.
890, David Victor.
2900.
She went
David Victor 7610-4.
That's wild. She went on a date with David and Victor too.
124,000 Yorktown. Hallway.
Gray, that's not what she's saying. Those are just how you define what the letters are. Yeah, we know. It was a joke, ma'am. Okay.
130, Charlie 140 for verbal disturbance. 6102 Greenwood, yeah, 98 Greenwood Apartments. Called by Erica, the property manager.
Pink brick house next to the church. Blue green crown Victoria. Parking lot at 505.
Sheriff named Ralph Beatty, because he has mental issues.
Delta 290 to Delta 2, mobile.
Charlie 230, sure, with a check for a stalled vehicle. Niall and his Jocelyn. Niall and his Jocelyn. Cover. 225. Private. And 4936.
It's going to be Highway 77, County Road 24 for a net. It looks like it's going to be the same call from earlier, do you think?
Looks like it's going to be the same call from earlier.
We're going to be a dark color Lexus.
Yeah, I can make out most of what they're saying. I'm just saying, in general, it sounds like this muffled nonsense, you know, even though you can hear what they're saying.
Out in the field.
Oh, where did you get?
Okay.
All right.
Suspect vehicle, a white pest control truck that's swerving, also hit the middle median. Seen eastbound, passing for above at 1648.
Welfare check. 901 North Alameda. 901 North Alameda, Unit 25, Elliot Grant Home.
Show me clear my port and show me en route for fuel.
Charlie 140, I'm arriving.
140 arriving.
130 minutes, PID and Greenwood.
One later, Agnes from Laredo, Agnes from Laredo.
We're at 2227. Go on.
10-4.
Clear.
What's the name of the RP for this? Charlie 130, I'm in there.
Charlie 130 in there.
Patrol 3 has a hazard fall. RP was able to get help from pacifier requesting to cancel.
So,
We're in the area.
0.
Plate Sam Henry Sam 1718.
San Henry Sam 1718.
Charlie 130, Charlie 140, mobile.
Color
Recovered by 4130 today's date, Patrol 21654.
What mission is it on?
I can try Delta
3, come out of Sheriff's Office to the courthouse, man.
All 3 at the courthouse. ID is just now leaving the main station. They're at Agnes and Staples. SPID at the Padre Motel.
Bravo 210, I'll go with him on that. I'm clear.
So far, showed us the blue earlier for the white pest control truck. Pulled into this location, possibly having a medical emergency. Fire department's already arriving.
Heard with a weapon. 130263.
250 arrived.
South Furious advising a female at the location, possibly in.
Make sure to hit that subscribe button, you guys. Or gals, sorry. Okay.
Intoxicated. She was passed out on the sidewalk and now possibly at the Murphy gas station bus stop.
Damn, 4. Oh, that's correct.
It looks like medics already went up there and cleared.
Okay, did they find anything?
Let me ask her.
Highway 77 northbound. It's going to be on the exit for County Road 12, and it's a Louisiana plate.
By the way, I think most women say guys to their friends. Hey guys, you want to go, to the mall? You don't say, hey gals, right? I mean, isn't that weird? I think that's just the way it is, huh?
443, David John.
Houston calling in advising she's having a disturbance with her boyfriend. Oh, she was at the convenience store.
Who said it was an accident, Anna?
In front of the location. She declined EMS.
Yeah, well, we go and close that part.
And what? So just occurred with a weapon. 1302 6th Street, unit number 204. Contact Vanessa.
I'm clear. I'll take that accident at Ayers and Saratoga.
1724.
Delta 280. She found some insurance.
1306. 10-4.
I don't think they ever did find his phone, did they?
Advising it's going to be a great Nissan Sentra speeding, has blue and red flashing lights on the dashboard. Plate's going to be Tom X-ray X-ray 4398 by the Jalisco and Dairy Queen.
10-4. Can I get a return? Charlie 160.
Charlie 658. Bravo 210, 220. I'm just got another call.
Yo,
Using the vehicle in the Walmart parking lot, road number 4.
Bravo 210.
I'm going to show you out there with Delta 275 until they advise.
Delta 205 round.
Tough one. I have a traffic unit around.
Yeah, they're going to be on the right lane. Oh, Saratoga?
Tough one, the right lane and the eastbound lane. 4110 copy.
41.
Oh, you did, PG? Should I play the video again, though? I know you wanted me to play that video.
10-4. Show me in the area.
By the Jalisco and Dairy Queen.
10-4. Can I get a return? Charlie 160.
Charlie 658. Bravo 210, 220. I'm just got another call. Using the vehicles in the Walmart parking lot, road number 4.
It's weird, though. They can do a rapid DNA test. They're just not going to do it. But that's pretty quick, Well, today's Monday, right? So next Monday or Tuesday?
Bravo 210.
I'm going to show you out there with Delta 275 until they advise.
Hey, Kimberly, are you okay? Hey, everybody. Kimberly wants everybody to focus in on her. She said, what the heck is this about? This is nonsense. Well, we're trying to listen to scanner audio to try to find when, law enforcement was aware of the location. But, man, I think what you have to say is way more important. So go ahead. I mean, fill us in, all right? That's what I thought. Okay.
Delta 205 round.
Tough one. I have a traffic unit around.
Yeah, they're going to be on the right lane. Oh, Saratoga?
Tough one, the right lane and the eastbound lane. 4110 copy.
4110, 10-4. Show me in the area.
2410.
That's okay, P. I get what you're saying, PG. I get it.
North Paul Young, 7420.
Or Paul Young, 7420.
Charlie 175, do we have a cert unit available?
Go ahead.
George David Henry, 3621. And I'm going to need a rotation for that.
Henry 3621 rotation so far.
At 5125 Larcade.
What do you mean was the dog ever found? The dog was in the apartment. He brought the dog back to the apartment and then went back outside. That's why the date on Reddit seems really likely, doesn't it? That he went back out to do something 45 minutes after he put the post there.
Put a case on the call, please. 5-1 cut.
December 116, repeat 116, one in custody, 1706. 245. 4110, statewide records en route.
Yeah, but that means he put the dog back in the apartment after he was walking it at 2:44 and 2:45 when he ordered the Uber Eats.
Giving another call now, finding one of the drivers in the...
Well, it was pretty much it was confirmed on this Facebook page. Then the family got upset or something. Then they took it down really fast. But, you know, I mean, I would say all indications are that it was him. Okay, it was his. It's called outdoor physics, and he was environmental science. You see the correlation there? And that wasn't it. They knew that was his account.
And unit. And the solid waste vehicle is requesting EMA.
Correct. I just got told you might have...
But let's just say, you know what? Nobody really knows. And you got to rely sometimes on, you know, people putting out information, and it was real. And, you know, I've actually spoken to other people that know that it's real. So, you know, well, I guess we'll have to just wait and see what the deal is here. But, man, how weird would that be that he makes a post that he's supposed to meet somebody, he wants to meet somebody that night at 2:15, and then at 3 o'clock there's a picture outside his apartment as if he's leaving to go meet up with somebody, and then he somehow disappears, and he ends up in a drainage system, even though, and which is weird because it's right next to his apartment complex, which he took a picture near a water area, but it's not related to the drainage area, I don't think. I don't know if that's connected somehow, because it's kind of like a overflow pump system. Like if it rains, the water starts coming in, the pumps start throwing water out somehow, somewhere.
I have a broken arm.
It's on the list and run number for you.
5513.
Let's see, what did it say? See, that was just a troll the whole time, that person. What the heck is this about? This is nonsense. And then her next one was, I want to see a reputable YouTube channel with real evidence of finding this boy. This is not... God, what a baby. Get the hell out of here. Yeah, we've covered this case since the beginning. I'm telling you, we have all the information out there that we get to know. Okay, that's it. No, we didn't find the 911. We're just listening to the...
They are asking for an ETA for the Lexington call.
5 minutes.
Mileage 24.
One in custody at 17 about 8. En route to CDC, starting mileage is 24.
205. Vehicle is removed from the grass median. Be clear.
10. Removed and clear. Can I show you checking for the stalled vehicle, Leopard and Tolosa?
No. In the area.
10. It's going to be over on F-150. Right now to go.
Yeah, I don't know what the actual answer is in this case. I'm just saying, think about it like this. There's this guy, and he's at home. He's walking, you know, he's hanging out with friends, walking the dog. And then at, 2:15 or so, or 2 o'clock, his roommates go to sleep, but he's still up. I'm getting ready for fishing. And he's going to order some Uber Eats. And then 2:15, he posts on Reddit saying, hey, want to hook up over here at this park over here, right next to his house? Also reserves or something like that. That's at 2:15. Then at 2:44, he takes the dog out for a walk. And then at 2:45, he sends that picture to his sister. And then at 2:45, he orders the Uber Eats. So he's likely still outside walking the dog. Then he brings the dog back up into the apartment. And then something prompted him at such a late hour to walk back outside. Doesn't it seem likely that somebody responded to his Reddit post? Doesn't it just ooze that? I mean, or did he just go back outside? Hey, what a nice night. It's foggy as shit. I'm going to go outside. And then he falls into a well or like a manhole, and he just like tucked his arms in and fell straight down like he's in a water chute at a park, at a water park. I don't know.
2245 for the physical domestic disturbance just occurred with a weapon, 5902 airs and misty winds, number 153. Contact Ruby.
It's going to be an airs in Saratoga, 3 vehicles. One of them is going to be the garbage truck. They did request medic.
32 years of age.
Well, the water's right here. It's this is his apartment. He took a photograph right here next to the overpass. And so he is close to here right at 3 in the morning. So, but the thing is the water flows to the right. So if he fell in there, he's not going to go this way. And then he's found inside this pump house over here. There was a ping where it placed his phone kind of down in this area on Williams Drive, which is interesting, isn't it? What does it look like right there? Not sure what's going on. That looks optically weird. Yeah. So who knows, you guys? I don't know how he ends up in here. We don't know how water, like we're looking at this, but we don't know how water got inside this pump here. You know, how to get in there? How does it get in there? Do they suck water out of here sometimes, or when you look at it, when you kind of come in like this, you can see that that's up higher than the surrounding area. So does it act as sort of like a, it brings stuff in and pumps stuff back into here? I mean, I really, honestly, I don't know how it works. So.
And RP advising that she pulled a knife on him because she felt threatened. Ozzy has a box cutter, and it's in the RP's back.
What was calling me earlier? We changed the address to 12, I guess, the Walmart here. Was it?
Thank you, Pirate Girl.
Call 210-4. Bravo 1, what was your traffic?
Thanks, Pirate Girl. Thanks, Pirate Girl. I appreciate it.
Well, no, that was me.
Jeez, Grant, just trying to help.
Arrive CDC. Ending mileage 25
at 1712.
Yeah, okay. Adam 215.
What are you saying, Debbie? I don't know what you're saying.
Grassy area in front of the roadway.
You said not shaming. That's what was said. Oh, yeah. Well, so when he was on this website, he was posting for, it didn't matter if it was a girl or a guy, to sort of hook up for, you know, on Snapchat or something like that, where, you know, he'd be on Reddit, make a post, and then transfer over to like Snapchat, and then they would do like some sort of, you know, sexual sexting sort of stuff. You know, I really don't know what it was, but he didn't mind if it was a guy or a girl. And the thing is, his family is really religious, so you could see that being a problem, and them not wanting that to be out. But here's the thing, everybody. Who the hell knows now? Look how weird this is. Okay, so just in your own mind, here you go. I mean, this is the apartment complex. He comes out, and there's a photograph taken right there at 3:03, an image. We don't know what time it was actually taken, but it could have been taken earlier and then finally. But how did it end up being sent out at 3:03 if his phone was turned off at 2:58? But either way, somehow in this pump house here, his body's found. The park that he was going to meet somebody at was really close too. It was right there. So did somebody pick him up right here and then take them somewhere else. I mean, this is a really pretty secluded little spot here, even though there's homes over there, but they're pretty far away, right? You take them out, but I mean, what was he placed in, like a hole? Is that a manhole there? Is there a manhole there? And he somehow ends up in there. They took him out, you know. I don't know, man. I have no idea. But we have all the elements of the case. We just don't know what the answer is, you know, because it could be all kinds of things. It just feels like, don't most of you think that it has to be kind of like in the, well, the thing is, it doesn't have to be. In the Delphi case, if you guys aren't following that, in the Delphi case, 2 girls were killed on a hiking trail. They were, well, not on the hiking trail, but they were forced down a bank and then killed on the other side of a creek. And they were killed. And it turns out later on they were communicating with somebody, Libby was, online to a catfishing account. And then there was this whole thing with the catfishing account, etc. And even the catfishing account said one time that they were supposed to meet the girls at the bridge the same day that they were killed. And then they arrest somebody named Richard Allen, who apparently has no connection to the catfishing account. So we have to end up believing that the girls died. I mean, so there's a catfishing account that didn't get to meet 2 girls because another random killer killed them. See, that's how weird stuff is sometimes. You know, and in the Brian Laundrie, Gabby Petito case, they're in this small little town in, I think it's in Utah, or what I can't really remember the actual town, but actually I almost did. It was really close there for a second. But it was, you know, these other 2 girls died in this town the same day that Brian Laundrie was there. And then he ends up killing Gabby Petito. And then you go, well, shit, he must have killed them too. Yeah, Moab. He had nothing to do with it. That's unbelievable. I mean, the coincidences are astounding that happens sometimes. So we don't know. A lot of crazy stuff like that goes on. And we've seen all of it.
So just the one rotation there. So far, that's going to be statewide.
Yes, the one y'all let me know about.
70, the solid waste, they already had a supervisor on scene. There was a solid waste supervisor that's already on scene.
Looks like it. I'll confirm it. Stand by.
Just that for control for checking to see if going out to the location. And in terms of the description of the vehicle?
Around 4.415.
10-4. And 220 negative. It doesn't look like it's going to be the same vehicle.
I have this all going to about 6 o'clock at night, and I haven't really heard anything directly related, but I've heard the intersection mentioned a couple times. How about you guys?
Yep, 1306.
1306.
Made contact with that driver, said that he was a volunteer firefighter.
I don't know, some lady, though, filmed one wide open.
On his way to a call that got kept.
Yeah.
3170,
Location?
Well, you're a solid waste supervisor, Barbara?
Unit, call 7. Made contact one gentleman that came by, said he was going to call in. 29558. Adam, 240 Reck.
240, 10-4.
This is 275. Can I get a case number?
Just being aggressive towards her. Suspect is a white male, no shirt.
Of course he is.
4 UTL. 4 UTL.
10-4.
Bushel Bridge Plaza, if we have transport available. 10-4, man, thank you.
5815, not copy. I'm clear and copy. Show me around.
815, come.
Possibly heading to 286 and in Nora.
Oh, he said
David
that?
Williams.
When was that? How long ago?
In contact with him.
How long ago was that, Barbara? I missed it. How long ago? About a minute?
75, do we have a cert unit available? Go ahead.
George David Henry 3621, and I'm gonna need a rotation for that.
Henry 3621 rotation so far.
At 5125 Larkade.
Don't worry, boogie on.
Can they do what?
What case number on the call, please? I want to cut.
Number 116, repeat 116, one in custody, 1706. 245.
I know, Carissa, I agree with that.
4110, statewide records en route. Giving another call now, finding one of the drivers in the
I'll go back for
parking lot, row number 4.
Bravo 2, detective.
I'm going to show you out there with Delta 275 until they advise.
Let's kill a fire round.
So far, I have a traffic unit around.
Yeah, they're going to be on the right lane. Oh, third cover?
So far, in the right lane, in the eastbound lane. 4110 copy.
4110, 10-4. Show me in the area.
2410.
Copy.
5 minutes ago now. Jesus.
North Paul Young 7420.
Or Paul Young 7420.
Charlie 175, do we have a cert unit available?
Go ahead.
George David Henry 3621, and I'm gonna need a rotation for that.
Henry 3621 rotation so far.
At 5125 Larkade.
Don't worry, boogie on. What case number on the call, please? I want to cut.
Number 116, repeat 116, one in custody, 1706. 245. 4110, statewide records en route. Giving another call now, finding one of the drivers in the unit, and the solid waste vehicle is requesting EMS.
Correct. I just got told he might have a broken arm.
It's on the list from run number 40.
5513. They are asking for an ETA for the Lexington call. 5 minutes.
Mileage 24.
One in custody at 1708. En route to CDC. Starting mileage is 24.
205. Vehicle was removed from the grass median. Be clear.
10. Removed and clear. Can I show you checking for the stalled vehicle, Leopard and Tolosa?
No.
Man, that'd be crazy if it's like a serial killer.
Could be a Brown F-150. Right now to go.
245 for the physical domestic disturbance just occurred with a weapon. 5902 airs and misty winds. Number 153. Contact Ruby.
It's going to be airs in Saratoga. 3 vehicles. One of them is going to be the garbage truck. They did request medic.
32 years of age. And RP advising that she pulled a knife on him because she felt threatened. Marcy, it's a box cutter, and it's in the RP's bag.
We changed the address to 12, I guess the Walmart here. Was it 1250? Water.
Call 210 so far. Bravo 1, what was your traffic?
10 what?
205 arrive. Copy plate. Adam Deeper 45358. We're going to be closer to Clarkwood.
Would be clear.
Arrive CDC. Ending mileage 25.
25 at 1712. Yeah, okay.
Adam 215. The vehicle is going to be off the show.
I mean, you can't really argue with like Mini up there. I mean, Mimi. I mean, you know I mean, it's right there. I mean, the location just says, "Wow, he's right there." Is it associated? I mean, is there some way? Here's the problem, though, with that, Mimi. Is that you fall in the water here, the water flows to the right. It goes this direction, out into the bay here. So how would he fall in there? You know, not there, right here, and then somehow end up backwards into the pump area here? Can you guys answer that question? I know it's just a small detail, but
Shelter in the grassy area in front of the roadway.
So
Oh God! You're gonna keep mentioning. Why are you guys watching a psychic on this thing? Good Lord, you people! Yeah, everybody says it. The same thing. Everybody has said he might have fallen into. Who cares what a psychic said?
That's going to be statewide.
Yes, the one y'all let me know about.
70, the solid waste, they already had a supervisor on scene. There was a solid waste supervisor that's already on scene.
Yeah, it's pretty close to there, Nikki. Yeah, it's pretty close to there. That's right over here. Like right there, Williams Drive. Straight down the street.
Around 4.450.
Yeah, so it's sort of interesting that they have it pinging on Williams Drive, as we talked about earlier, because it's almost the same street as the gravel road that leads to the pump house right here. Isn't that weird? And that's pretty crazy. Let's see what it looks like if you're just standing right on the side here. And you look down. Yeah, if you just follow that, if that was a road, that's Williams Drive over there.
And 220 negative. It doesn't look like it's going to be the same vehicle.
Yep, 1306.
1306.
Made contact with that driver. Said that he was a volunteer firefighter on his way to a call that got kept. 3170.
Location.
5901 Weber, unit Paul 7.
Man, I can't.
Contact
I wish I could
one
break.
gentleman that came by said he was going to call in.
29558.
Adam 240 Reck or Rock.
240.
275. Can I get a case number?
Just being aggressive towards their suspect is a white male, no shirt.
1204 UTL.
1204 UTL.
Oh, 10-4.
Wilson Bridge Plaza. If we have transport available.
Got another 7 minutes to this. Hey, but you got hit the subscribe button, you guys. We're only 41 short of reaching 134,000, which I know the trolls don't like, but you know, go F yourselves, all right? So here we go.
10-4, thank you.
5815, not copy. Unclear and copy. Show me around.
815, come.
Possibly heading to 286.
And Nora David William 406.
In contact with him.
Bravo 220, go for it.
Bravo 220, the company of the vehicle came and picked the vehicle up. 11, just checking on the hit, thank you.
Go for it. Charlie 175, 10-4, clear. Go for location.
6162 Misty Meadow, number 608.
6162 Misty Meadow, number 608.
Delta 280, Delta 290. We did receive another call, and they're saying Martin Luther King and Staples right before the 286 turnaround, coming from the Harbor Bridge. Possibly the same subject.
Camera.
A female refusing to pay for her dinner. Hispanic female, green, yellow, white striped shirt, by herself. She's going to be near the counter.
One title box open. What do you need? Got one of the boxer, 0116. I think coming.
Camera.
A female refusing to pay for her dinner. Hispanic female, green, yellow, white striped shirt, by herself. She's going to be near the counter.
One title box open. What do you need? Got one of the boxer, 0116. I think coming.
Yes, Crystal, a.k.a. Beaver Gaming Sub Crystal.
Next to him, and that he let him know about the driver.
By the way, I convinced her to put that name back. She switched it to something else. It wasn't really that good. So now we got it back to the original, longest name in YouTube history. Crystal, a.k.a. Beaver Gaming Sub Crystal.
He already left the location.
Bravo 220, 10-4. Well, one.
If you got absolutely
Good to
nobody
see
available
you.
for that priority one, start the pilot units. See maybe 30 come clear for if he's at.
10-4. Island 10.
We don't know for certain if he was found, Sky Wonderly, but let me just show you so you can see why people think it might be, okay? So here we go. This is where the apartment was, right? And here's where that photograph was taken. You know the case, right? He took a photograph right here in the fog. Well, they found a body in this pump house right here. Okay, so if it's not him, that's like, you know, you can't blame people for thinking it's him. I mean, you got to be kidding me. 0.2 miles from his house, right across the street there. You know, you never know, but I mean, look at that. But he was going to meet somebody right here, so that's even close. So how did this all play out? Thank you, Shelby Woo Woo.
Bravo 230. Bravo 220, Bravo 240 for the call at 949 Cliffle Street, 949 Cliffle Street, for the apartment 2. Make contact with Tim White.
Bravo 220, 240. 625 Gregory, apartment 5.
Gregory, unit 50.
Yeah, I'm being around to the service on campus.
Bravo 220, 10 4.
Charlie 295, show was clear.
What are you talking about? The amplifier?
Charlie 295, 10 4, clear.
A new channel. What are you talking about?
10 4.
230, I'll be clear and I'll go with 220 and cancel 240.
The first one, we didn't receive the earlier 4 and not since then.
Well, he was like in the 40 feet down inside of a well.
And perfect. White nail, baseball cap, blue shirt, blue jean shorts. There's a weapon at the Rainbow House.
For sure.
Looks like the weapon's going to be a chain. He did leave on foot, so it's Comanche.
With a matte finish, a tool box on top, license plate 37 Victor 3343, occupied by Hispanic male, white shirt, bald, vehicle was speeding, swerving in all lanes. I seen southbound Holly at 17.
Wait, what are you saying? I've sent you info from the scene. It's fact. Who? Are you the... Let's see. Anna person? I don't see it. I don't see it. Don't see it. I don't have anything from you. So.
41.
Yeah, she clear.
110.
4110.
If you could advise the captain on duty that 2 got transported just to be checked out. They got transported to spawn stop.
2300 copy. 4124.
Fires, contact Jennifer. 3rd Morgan Shirts. Contact Jeremy.
375, can you hold that call?
That could be Mimi. I mean, wait. That does make sense, Mimi. Like, he was stuck somewhere. Okay, this is originally when we first started covering this case. I thought, okay, he must maybe fell in the water over here, and then he kind of drifts down this direction. And, you know, you see other pictures of the same area, and it doesn't look quite as... Look at that. That's ridiculous, right? So it looks like this some time of year, and, you know, maybe it came in there and got lodged in there somehow, and then that's all I was thinking. But now when you think, okay, it's flooding maybe because it rained a lot, and then maybe it gets pushed back this direction, and somehow the pump system picks him up. But I mean, come on. I mean, how do you a guy like him, how do you just fall into a creek? Oh, and then you're sort of dead, like you're unconscious and you're floated down. I think there's something more to this. It's hard to believe it would be an accident.
Your case number is going to
City 2020 Rockfield, Strides, Rockfield, and Holly. Contact Alexander. Our case is a blue GMC Sierra.
David. Negative, this is David at Bolton.
You got 2-4.
Why are you asking that, Whiskey Boots?
I guess there's a child crying here. We're at the intersection. You can start with no unit, please.
Yeah, I'll be out with the Bravo unit on Quetzal to backup arrest.
What are you talking about, Jessica?
You can on the medic, everybody's okay here. There's no injuries. The little girl, like 11-year-old, she's just...
For 18 minutes, everyone's okay, no injuries. Little girl's just shaken up, Delta 2.
25 to Delta 2. Injuries, Holly and Staples, Holly and Staples.
Yeah, they found a body part, then they drained the well out, and then they found a body in it.
P15, show me around CDC, 1 mil.
P15-24.
There's a 205 for suspicious person, 710 South 19th Street, 710 South 19th Street, St. Joseph's Catholic Church.
So 205 around.
Advise a male in the backyard of the priest's home, unknown if he's shining.
Well, of course it's connected. We already know that.
5750 Curtis Clark, 1237.
Hospital input, standing near the red box.
1142.
You show us.
Cancer, one rotation.
10 4.
Actually going to need to redirect you. And Charlie 295, I'm going to show you out for physical
It's right here.
disturbance with injuries, 1641 now, the Island View Apartments, number 622.
215, Mel already left.
10 4, real left, everything's fine, showing you clear.
And to hit the children. Call still updating. Problem 1 copy.
It's over there.
First 2403 719 2403 719.
Delta 280 clear.
Delta 280 clear, Delta 290 statewide en route.
Female is on cocaine and she's been drinking all day. The female ran outside.
Right there. That's the pump.
40. Call takers online with the male. Finding the female hit one of the children in the head with a weight and pushed the son down. Therapy Ricardo is going to be waiting.
I mean, here's a way to look at this. These right here are his apartments. That little bridge is right over here. I mean, maybe we could do it like this. So you see that, you can see it right there, right? These little, that's the bridge. You turn around, he's found in that, like underneath there somewhere. That's crazy, right? And he took, let's just do it like this. Watch this. Here's where the photograph was taken that he took. We'll go right to there. Turn around. Zoom. And there's the building he was found under right there. That's so close. So how did he end up over there? We don't know. Or that's the pump house, you know, and I don't know where the well is, you know, and anything like that. It could be that that's the pump here, and that's all it is. And then maybe some of these holes here lead to some other well thing that they go in. I don't know. But apparently that's the pump. You can kind of just tell even with that, the piping right here.
At the apartment.
Charlie 295. Is there a color description on the vehicle she drove off with?
White Buick SUV, no license plate though. 4120, you were breaking up, but go ahead. 4120, you were breaking up, I didn't copy. Charlie 295, K940. Don't call Ricardo advising that the female suspect tried to stab him.
I agree, Feral AFA.
And that he thinks she took the knife with her. Hispanic female, sports bra and short. Named Shannon Kiros. 737-3618, Claire and Williams, Charlie 295. On 737-3618.
Oh, he's the, let's see, convict ballerina. He's the reporter that was doing that video earlier. Your cousin? If my cousin posted Caleb, he probably got word from the law enforcement. They're just saying he's a reporter for Corpus Christi Cronica and the creator of that Facebook page. Oh, okay. Well, cool. Yeah, he got some good footage out there. You know, he had a little bit of information incorrect there, but yeah.
40 is radio secure.
Tom Frank.
Over Tom Frank, 3435, 10 4.
Charlie 295. Show us that with K940.
Well, anyways, that's it. There was nothing really on there. A couple mentions of some addresses, but obviously their chatter wasn't connected to that. Hopefully the family gets some answers in this case. Right, you guys? See, on Court TV, they have me go like really high up on the screen like this. Hey, how's it going? You know, and look at that. I have these are on Court TV right here. These my images in the background. Hey, thank you, Feral AFA. All right. But I do want to say a special thanks tonight to Tawny Lee. Man, I had a whole different show planned and had to just kind of on the fly jump into this breaking news. Tawny Lee, Zozo, Flounder 23, then Amber Maiden, Michelle H, Kathy Freidenmaker, then Pixie Blue, and then Donna Aldridge, Tawny Lee, Carolina T. And by the way, Carolina T made that amazing watercolor painting to right there of Blue. And then Kit made a great picture. I'm trying to do the TikTok. Hey, you know that TikTok, they're always pointing at crap. Then Linda D's, DM, Jill D, Jen P, Allie Cake, Esther M, Cheryl Bullock, Zozo, Georgia Girl, CP, Allie Cake, Joe Madre, a new member. Thank you. OCD, Ozzy Trisha. Then we had Whiskey Boots 10 months strong. All right. Then CP, a new member. Wendy Van Rokel. Ozzy Trisha gifted a membership. Kelly Snyder. Then Michelle H. Feral AFA gifted a membership. Now, if you're wondering, on this channel, people are always supporting the channel, and then at the end of the month, I give away a large portion of the income, usually like 33% of the entire gross income, to various true crime related charities, and we've given $202,000 away since January of 2020, which is pretty remarkable if you consider what the other YouTubers do, which is absolutely nothing. All right. Anyways, we got Michelle H. and then Feral AFA gifted a membership. Spud Smith gifted a membership. Then Whiskey Boots upgraded to Oogla Boogla. Then Spud Smith gifted a membership. Daphne, 16 months. Ozzy Trisha gifted a membership. Then Feral AFA upgraded to Oogla Boogla. Then Laura Bell. Then we had Pitbull Mom. Mel's new member. Then Ozzy Trisha gifted a membership. Then Little Puppy Paws. Then Amber Maiden gifted a membership. Then K Me. Paulette Leonard. Judy Grandstrand. Esther M. Vamplifier. Where am I going? It's 3 hours and 20 minutes. What do you expect from me? M. Jordan Jarding. Mahari, let's see. I think it's just like Mahari Buchanan, right? The MH. I don't know if you pronounce all that. Maybe it's just Mary. Crystal, a.k.a. Beaver Gaming, Sub Crystal with the one cat eye, which is really the avocado dance. Then I gifted 5 memberships. Then we have Ozzy Trisha gifted another one. Then Flamingo Lounge. Then Pirate Girl, Shelby, Woo Woo, and Feral AFA. Thank you guys. I appreciate it. So what do you guys think? I think this is going to be him. I mean, the odds are so low that it's not. I mean, just look at this shot. There it is. Just like that. Wait, you can't see it. So right there, if you just kind of come in, and there's the pump house. We'll do the other angle. And that right here where my white hand is, this thing moving around, is where he took the photograph. It's just right there. Look at it. That's where the photograph was taken. Unfortunately, for making it make sense, the water flows this direction, out. So, how does he get to that pump? Something nefarious. Something nefarious. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed the show tonight. Let's see if we can see what's Blue doing now. He's kind of hiding behind that one picture. Oops, that's the frame. Let me move this. Oh, that's an old one. Sorry. They're frozen. The camera must have died or something. But anyways, I hope you guys liked the show tonight. It's kind of an impromptu. Had to switch on the fly. But I can do that. I had a whole bunch of other stuff to go over, so we'll have to make that for tomorrow. We were going to go over... Well, maybe we'll do updates on this, though. We never know. It's going to be Crystal Rogers, because it is kind of interesting, some of the new information. Jocelyn Nungary, there was a whole press conference on that today. And then Micah Miller had her autopsy information released. And we're just going to kind of go over that stuff. Now, see, this is another this is another troll here. Why are you laughing and making jokes about a body being found? Does anybody remember me making one joke tonight about making a joke about a body being found? Anybody? Is there a soul in here that saw that? See, this person here is one of those idiotic trolls that show up in here. Never seen the sick side of you, Hopecore TV. Never let you pedal again. This is not... You're a joke, dude. You're a joke. Okay, people like you just show up to try to make your stupid ass comments. There wasn't one joke about a body being found. Not one. I was making fun of the 911 or the scanner audio and the notion of somebody falling into a manhole with their arms tucked in so they could go down. That's about it. And don't worry, they don't listen to people like you. You're an idiot. Okay? Wow. I know. I mean, you guys listen to it, but you got people that show up and they like to say these kinds of things because their brains do not function correctly. Gosh, great. Go ahead, Wildfire. Let me know. I unblocked you really quick, Wildfire. Let me know when the joke was. Explain it to us. Go ahead. I opened you back up again. Tell us when the joke was made. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and... Right, that's what I thought. Okay, bye. Anyways, thank you all very much for supporting the channel and all the new subscribers out there. Of course, we've got the trolls that show up on a nightly basis. Doesn't matter what it is. They come out of the woodwork, and they've just been doing this. There's a group of trolls that literally wake up in the morning and just cannot wait for me to live stream again so they can come on and troll because they have no, absolutely nothing else going on in their lives. Zero. They're empty inside. So that is their joy. It's amazing. Absolutely amazing. It's insane. I mean, they literally plot and plan and try to figure out how they can figure out how to get something, and it never works. They're absolute morons. Okay. Anyways, thank you guys all very much for showing up. I appreciate it, and thanks for supporting the channel. And we'll see you guys tomorrow, okay? Of course, there's nothing on the screen right now other than an empty... Yeah, well, regardless of the trolls, I hope you guys enjoyed the show tonight. I thought we brought up all the good points, had some poll questions, had some laughs at the ridiculous, like when the 911 calls, and I mean the scanner audio is just ridiculous. Yeah, you can't understand a damn thing that they're saying, and sometimes you got to add a little levity on the side when you're talking about stuff that's kind of disturbing. I always do it tastefully, where it's not related to the actual case itself. So, anyways, hope you guys appreciate it, and we'll see you tomorrow. And again, as I always say, until next time, be safe out there.
Where are you going, Gray?
Doing this true crime. That's what Zozo always says.
I know, I'm imitating her. Zozo says, where's your going?
Yeah, I know, she says it. Even after I've done like 5 hours, she says, where are you going? Like rejector.
I know, isn't that mean?
Lie detector. Gonna get ya on a stretcher if you
try and play me like an old projector. Crime sector is my nectar. Professor Gray's gonna give another lecture. Crime gotta like the freak connector. And I'm always gonna be a pop protector. Full of flactor is a scepter. And I'm meaner than a speckle with a vector.
On his pector, with all respect, y'all. Just remember, I've a temper fucking
projectile.
I have no agenda.
I'm a pretender.
And I'll serve it to you straight without a blender. And in the end, I'm gonna send ya on a mission to reveal the true offender. Yeah, so I'll just get right back to work. All right, everybody. Talk to you. Wow. Well, convict ballerina just said that my cousin just reported that they're at another treatment plant with crime scene investigators. Uh-oh. What does that mean? Is there a serial killer out there that's been putting bodies inside of manhole? I mean, I don't know, man. I don't know what's going on. Like, how does that happen? So more body parts went to a different facility? Wow, that's crazy. Convict ballerina. Maybe they're just looking for more. They couldn't find all the body parts, so they're looking in another place. So, anyways, thank you. We'll see you guys later, and be safe out there.